that's the warm-up done. So, may as well get into it.
Hello there.
Torpor, welcome in and congratulations on claiming first. I hope you're doing well today. And thank you for that treat for the bar staff. I will get one out of the jar, but I will save it for later because I've not long brushed my teeth. And I feel like a Swedish fish plus toothpaste is probably not going to taste too great. So I'll save that for once the toothpaste has settled a little bit. And everything isn't quite so minty. Okay, what were we doing last week? We thought we'd found out who the Jane Doe was.
Jane Doe was the fourth victim of the soothsayer. She was burned alive.
Roommate. Oh,
based on what her roommate told me, I think it's likely that Andrea Hall is the same person as Jane Doe.
If I remember rightly, we were trying to get into
apparently
Andrea's
Andrea
computer.
has implemented one tough encryption scheme on her computer. I don't know much about that stuff, but maybe E can help?
Okay. So that's what we're going to do now then. We're going to go and talk to E. We've got so many locations. This feels like such an expansion on the first game, because I think in the first game we had maybe 10 locations tops. We're heading towards double that in this one. We need something to get a gun out of the, well, the gun out of the gutter as well. There might be something at our office for that. We'll figure that out later. We want... Oh, we can't go to the
there. Eileen is at my...
Oh, yes, she is at our office, isn't she? Of course.
Hey!
Hey, E!
So let's talk to Eileen about this hard drive encryption then.
Can I talk to you for a sec?
She might have an idea about how we can get our gun
Sure.
out of the gutter too.
What's your take on the soothsayer?
We've got a bunch of stuff that we've not asked her about
They're
as well.
sick, whoever they are. I don't want to understand them. I just want to stop them from hurting any more people.
That's reasonable. I think understanding them can go a ways to helping you stop them from hurting any more people, though. That's the entire point of criminology. And yes, I am speaking from a biased point of view there, seeing as that's what I studied at uni. But understanding why they do the things they do and how they come to the decisions that they come to is how you identify where they're going to be next so you can stop them. It's all about pattern recognition.
So, Deborah Sinclair, how do you think she ended up crossing paths with the soothsayer?
I don't know, but the cabin had no signs of a break-in, right? She probably trusted her killer.
Most likely, yeah. What do you think about Jane Doe, the burned woman?
Oh, what an agonizing death. It makes me wonder if the soothsayer had some kind of personal vendetta against her.
It's possible. The other murders were relatively quick and clean in comparison, weren't they?
Yeah, quite a risk too, right? Doing it in a public place and everything?
Yeah. I mean, we learnt last week that the public place where she was burned was of significance because it was also used to burn witches alive during the witch trials. So it makes sense that they do it there if there's a reason for them to consider her a witch.
Good point. Seems like an escalation. But then again, most serial killers grow bolder with each kill, don't they?
Have they grown bolder with each kill, though? She was the second victim, right?
I guess so. In any case, learning Jane Doe's real identity should be key.
Hey, Soup, welcome in.
Hello.
I hope you're doing well
Agreed.
today.
What's your theory on the deacon?
Reverend Winters said that he set up Faith Cyrene with an apartment, right? Well, she probably got close to him just like Eric and then had him killed.
The question is how? It clearly looked like suicide by hanging.
Yeah, that's a tough one. I can't imagine how that could happen to a devout Christian like the deacon.
What do you think happened to Eric Holloway?
From what we learned from Rachel, Faith Cyrene had her claws in him, didn't she?
Yeah, Eric was murdered on a roof too, just like Lucas. Everything points to Faith as the culprit. Any thoughts on the first victim, Rose Taylor?
Not sure, but that affair that she had with an Angstrom patient sounds suspicious, right?
Yeah, it wouldn't be surprising if this lover of hers was involved in her death.
But we don't know who that is yet, so... And haven't been able to get any good leads.
What's your take on Rachel Wang, Eric's neighbor?
From what I know about her, she seems like a really troubled person.
Yeah.
I hope she can get the help she needs.
From what we learned about her from talking to her last week, it seems very likely that the particular religious group that she's a part of is definitely leaning more towards the cult side of religion rather than the, like, community side.
How do you think Tabitha Caldwell fits into the case?
Hard to say, but everything we have on her is circumstantial, right? So she could easily be innocent in all of this.
I guess so, yeah.
Sorry, just clearing notifications so my phone stops buzzing.
What are your thoughts on the Ingstrom patient that Rose had a relationship with?
Well, I'd say it's an odd coincidence if it has nothing to do with her murder.
Agreed. Let's hope we can get to the bottom of who this mystery patient is soon. What's your opinion on that Phase guy?
Well, drug addicts aren't the most reliable witnesses, are they? We should probably take some of the things he told you with a grain of salt.
Yeah, that might be for the best. What do you think about Victor Cooper?
Well, from what you told me, he sounds like a dangerous person. We have to be careful if we decide to go after him.
What are your thoughts on Faith Cyrene?
Well, she must be a ruthless woman, butchering Lucas like that.
I mean, she didn't exactly butcher him, she shot him, but...
I'm guessing it wasn't her first kill. She knew several of the murder victims. And even if she didn't take them out personally, she's gotta be a major accessory.
Absolutely.
Probably, yeah. I wonder who's in charge, though. Is Faith Cyrene calling the shots, or is it the ranger guy?
Good question. It could even be someone else entirely. I don't think we know enough to say for sure. So, I found out that Lucas's investigation led to a college student called Andrea Hall.
Interesting. What's her link to the case?
Well, apparently Lucas was tracing a motorcycle tied to Andrea. Here's the kicker, though. The description of the bike sounded identical to the one that Faith Cyrene escaped on.
Huh. That's a clear connection between this student and Faith, then. Keep me posted.
Do you know anything about hard drive encryption?
Here we go. It was important to make sure we hadn't missed anything by not talking to her before we got into the thing we knew we had to talk to her about.
A little, I suppose. What are the specifics?
Basically, the whole computer is encrypted and it prompts a password when I boot it up. Is there any way to bypass that?
Oh, that's tough. Maybe the computer book I bought for the office last year could be useful? Hello!
Hi Corvus, welcome in. I hope you're doing well today.
Oh, right. Remind
Have you missed
me,
much?
where did we put that?
Not really. I've been chatting with Eileen, and that's as far as we've gotten so far. Just sort of recapping on what happened last week.
It's on the shelf behind you, Kathy.
All right, That's all.
Okie dokie.
Ah,
Lots of
here's the
books.
book Eileen mentioned. Excellent. There are a few pages about the type of encryption I saw at KCU.
That's convenient. Okay, let's go back to KCU then. Oh, I was going to look for something to get the gun out of the gutter, but... Let's go back to Longhorn. See if there's anything here.
No gun, as expected. This is where Lucas would keep his revolver. There are some spare bullets in here, though. Better take some. All right, that should be plenty.
Okay, nothing over here we can interact with.
Lucas's favorite cigars. Whenever he was stuck on a case, he'd light up one of those and just sit and ponder in that chair.
Props to Kathy's voice actor for that one, because you could hear her choking up. That was really good. Hello, Cypher.
Roadshow.
Welcome in. I hope you're doing well today.
Come in. Ah, it's you
Mowing
again.
the lawn. Ah, okay. All done now?
Yep, don't mind me.
I really need to mow our lawn, but it's been intermittently rainy to the point that the grass is basically constantly wet at the minute, which isn't super helpful. Includes software CD. Okay, let's have a look at what this says here. Boot process encryption. The most secure type of hard drive encryption is when the boot process itself is encrypted, denying access to the entire operating system without the correct password. However, a notable weakness of this model is a physical fly-wire connection to a secondary computer with a DMA, direct memory access, enabled in the target BIOS settings. In that scenario, any common memory utility can be used to eavesdrop on the memory contents of the boot encryption when the decryption process is in progress on the target machine. With the right know-how, it is possible to identify the password in the memory feed, extract the related data, and crack it with a decryption program. Note, for educational purposes, the CD distributed with this book contains copies of MemStack and Descrambler Elite.
It's
Well,
too
that's
soon for that
convenient.
part. I should focus on the earlier steps.
Oh, okay. Boot passwords in memory. The encrypted representation of a boot password in a memory feed can be identified by searching for a distinct encryption signature. These signatures differ for each encryption software, but commonly follow this basic structure. A. 4-digit software identifier. B. Version number of the software. C. Memory chip serial number, see BIOS. Format AAAA, BBBB, CCCCCC. A few common encryption identifiers. IronCrypt 031F, SecVault 1A2B, Hexproofer BADD, RazorCrypt 1911. So for example, when using IronCrypt version 1.2.3.4 with serial number 9876654, the full signature pattern should be 031F1234987654. I remember seeing stuff back in the 90s for hacking the early skyboxes, and they all had, for education purposes only, stamped across the instructions. Yeah, absolutely. They still do that now with cybersec books. So I've got quite a few cybersec books that either came with software or make note of commonly used software for whatever it is, and every single one of them has "this is educational material" stamped on it somewhere, if not on every damn page. Because they have to. It's like, I think I've told this story on the stream before, but one part of my degree was forensic science. And as part of that, we had a module on drugs of abuse, which included things that a lot of folks don't commonly consider drugs, like alcohol and prescription medication. You know, the things that you can get legally that are substances of abuse anyway. But it also included talk of synthesized chemicals. And apparently, originally that module had a lab session where you got to have a go at making meth. And they had to stop doing that bit because some of the students on the course that year broke into the supply cupboard after the lab session and took the supplies required to make meth home with them and were making really fucking pure meth. For education purposes only. Hey kids, this is how you make meth, don't do this at home. Yeah, exactly, except they did do it at home. And from what I've been told by our lecturer, it was genuinely some of the purest meth that the city's police force had ever seen. So these students literally broke bad. I mean, synthesizers could also be a substance of abuse. Welcome in, Pudlord. I hope you're doing well today. If this 14-digit pattern is identified in its entirety in the active PC memory, the relevant memory section can be saved to a file and decrypted with an appropriate decryption utility. Thanks for reading. Enjoy this complimentary software CD courtesy of the generous open source community. Take care and good luck, or as the kids say these days, take care and good luck, but in leet.
This should be useful. Looks like I need to get my hands on a second computer. Looks like I need to get my hands on a second computer.
That's all considered one thing. So
First things first, I need another computer. Hey, Rebecca?
Yes?
you don't have another computer knocking about somewhere, do you?
I don't want to show that to her. I don't want to show that to her.
Okay.
I don't want to show that to her.
Right.
Okay, that's all I've got.
All right.
Okay, so she's not going to be able to help me. So back to talking to Eileen, I guess. Maybe I shouldn't have come back here yet. Maybe I should have just... That's fair, Soup. Yeah, maybe I should have just stayed at the office, read the book, and then talked to Eileen again.
Hey.
Because she's got a little laptop.
Hey! Eileen's laptop. She's using it to hack into Faith's Irene's cell phone.
Ah, she's busy.
The computer book outlined a technique for using a second computer to crack hard drive encryption. This laptop might come in handy for that. I could ask E about it.
Yeah, but she's busy.
Can I talk to you for a sec?
Sure. What's up?
Do you know anything about hard drive?
A
Okay,
little,
no,
I
we've
suppose.
Basically,
had
the
that
whole
conversation.
computer is encrypted and it
Oh, that's tough.
looks that way.
Should be doable then. Anything I can do to help?
Well, it just so happens
There
I
we
need
go.
a second computer and I noticed this laptop you've got here.
I suppose I could make do without that for a while, but just bring it back in one piece, will you? It wasn't cheap.
Why? Have I ever...
Yes! 4 times!
Wow.
Fair enough.
She's not going to get this laptop back in one piece, is she? Yes, Eileen is back in
All
the
right,
office.
there we go. I've got the laptop set up. Time to deal with the next steps in the book. I should look for that cable. Ah, here's that type of cable that was mentioned in the computer book.
This is why we could interact with it before, but she was like, I can't be bothered to go through that unless I actually need something. Which is my reaction to my own box of cables.
It's pretty short as far as cables go, but it should get the job done. It's a flywire cable.
Oops.
All right.
Impromptu melee weapon. Almost certainly, yeah. I mean, it's the 90s, so a laptop in the 90s is absolutely going to make a great melee weapon. Got some good heft to it.
The applications mentioned here look useful. I should install them on the laptop.
Hey, Mum. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. Oh, okay. There we go. Oh, those sounds. Okay, that's that sorted.
I'm done with this part. I should continue with some of the other steps in the process. It's too soon for that part. I should focus on the earlier...
Make your mind up, love.
We don't make mistakes. We have happy accidents.
Horror Story is its running Windows Mistake Edition. Hey, Cram, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. This looks like it's XP with the numbers filed off, and I'm okay with that.
I should have another look in that computer book.
Did I run the wrong one first? While the decryption is in process, so we need... Huh. Okay, so that's not doing its thing at all. Okay. Encryption when the decryption process is in progress. Target machine. SecVault boot encryption. Version 1.0.1.2. Okay. I'm going to have to write this down, aren't I? Because we need to figure out what the... Where's my pen gone? I normally have a pen just like here on my desk and it's there. Ah, it's rolled under my tablet. That's why. I think my mouth is feeling just unminty enough for me to finally have that Swedish fish that Torpor redeemed for me earlier. Thank you, Torpor. So we need the serial number and the version number. So we've got the software identifier. then the serial number, then the version number. I did not see a serial number. Maybe I'm just being daft. Unless it's the primary master, which I'm not seeing fast enough to be able to read. Unless, is there a CD that says what?
Andrea's CD collection. There are a lot of records by Sunbeat, Route 6, and Perplex. Reggae music, based on the covers and song titles.
Oh, okay.
University textbooks. Technical for the most part.
There we go. Didn't even notice the press enter to enter BIOS. It's nice that you can actually interact with the computers in this in a tangible way. So unusual. Okay, so I've got these the wrong way around. So it should be, go over here and close our bag so I can see what I'm typing. 1A, 2B, 1012, 421162. DMA disabled. So it's... Is it while it's... Yeah, it should be while it's loading the decryption routines, so... Nope, didn't work. Yeah, so I'd got the right piece of software.
I don't need to mess with that.
Can I mess with anything? No, I'm not allowed to mess around with anything except for the shit that I've installed.
I already installed the apps.
That's gonna fail again. Let's just check something. Are they actually connected to each other? Like, I used the cable, but did it only connect it to one of them? It doesn't look like we can interact with them again, so it must have she must have automatically connected them on both sides. So what am I missing here? DMA disabled. Okay. Let's see what we can do in the BIOS. See if we can fuck around with anything in here to fix it. DMA mode. Yes, we can.
All right, I should be done with all the setup for the hack now.
There we go. That was the thing that was missing.
Coming up next, capturing the password. I should have a look in the next section of the book.
There we go. That was all I needed to do. Silly me. Okay, we've got it. Got the memory dump. 60% of the way in the resistance or serve challenge. Excellent.
Damn. The decryption isn't an automated process. I still have to try different passwords against the encryption hash.
This is fun. This is a really nice puzzle. Like, one thing that I think Kathy Rain has done consistently well across both games is these kind of hacking mini-games and code-breaking mini-games. They're a lot more in-depth than the standard fare that you see for hacking or code-breaking in most games, not just in point-and-click adventure games. But I do really appreciate the amount of effort they've gone to make this feel like an actual the process of hacking something. Same with the first game. The little bit of penetration testing we got to do there was really fun. I would start with the pet's name. Yeah, that's what I was planning on doing too. Like, I tried putting the pet's name in before we got all of this, and Kathy was like, no, I'm not gonna try. Very few pipes and connecting them to other pipes in this hacking. I know, right? Isn't it great?
After each attempt, the utility will spit out some information about how close I was to the right password, though. We're dealing with a 7-character password, including a mix of numbers, lower and uppercase letters.
And we're back to code breaking again. Excellent.
I should have a look around the room. Maybe I can find some 7-letter words to put me on the right track. Remind Mom to clean Dreddy's terrarium.
Okay, so we've got Dreddy, which is the right amount of letters.
Maybe Andrea has some kind of pet reptile back with her folks?
There's also some CDs for us to look at. So let's see what we've got there. I'm going to write down any options we have.
Andrea's CD collection. There are a lot of records by Sunbeat, Route 6, and Perplex. Reggae music, based on the covers and song titles.
Perplex and Sunbeat. So we have 4 good solid starting points there. 0 correct, 0 in the wrong case, 7 incorrect. So Dreddy is not our starting point. One in the wrong case. Interesting.
Close. Maybe Andrea just obfuscated it a little bit.
Yeah, so it's perplex. Of course it's the last one we try. I wonder if it randomizes it out of the available options. That would be really fucking cool. Okay. So we've got 3 correct, 1 the wrong case, 3 incorrect. And we had 1 in the wrong case on Route 6. So that suggests that the X should be capitalized for perplex. 4 correct. Excellent. 3 incorrect. Two incorrect.
Yes. Got it.
There we go. Easy peasy. Yeah, it was, wasn't it? That was an exceptional little puzzle. Genuinely one of the best, like, hacking puzzles I've seen in a video game. I'm very, very impressed with that. Unlike that gun-sucking quiz. Yeah, that's fair. My dumb security tip is to spell things intentionally incorrectly. Yes, that's actually a very good way of doing it. Like, if there is an incorrect spelling of something that sticks in your head for whatever reason, that's a really good way to stop people from being able to do what we just did there quite so easily. I mean, there's plenty of tools out there that will automatically brute force an account, so this is why you should have multi-factor authentication enabled on your accounts wherever you can, even if it's annoying. Like, it has its downsides, having MFA, but it does add that additional layer of security so that if your password does get leaked or brute forced, people still can't just immediately get into your accounts. So we want... I'm going to have to write it down because it's... We're going to have to type it in. Yeah, that was really, really fun. I really enjoyed that. More of that kind of hacking in video games, please. Oh my god, she types it for us. I didn't have to write it down.
All right, I'm in.
Longer passwords are better at resisting brute force. This is very true. A very happy Murray, yeah. That's one for Murray posting, isn't it? Let's get a screenshot of that for Murray posting. Actually, let's...
The old mines, huh? A good place to hide. They're enormous.
Damn it, Kathy, I haven't read
Practically
it
half
yet.
the state is filled with them. I'll need more specifics to track down a site like that.
So we've got 7597, 12198, and 42498. So this is the earliest one. A base of operations in the old mines sounded like a crazy idea, but the more I think about it, the more it makes sense. Those tunnels have been abandoned for decades, but they're sheltered underground, built to last and well preserved. The bones of the complex should have electrical infrastructure, heating, plumbing, and some kind of living quarters. The main problem is hijacking the electrical grid, but it should be doable. The area is remote, and I'll be able to work undisturbed. Just gotta spoof one of those old mechanical meters on the site and make sure power is supplied from the nearest substation. Easy peasy. There are other problems too, but I welcome the challenge. Finally a proper project, unlike the brain-dead assignments my professors give me. So satisfying seeing a plan coming to fruition. Just think of all the engineering problems I had to solve. Hijacking the power grid, setting up wireless surveillance, figuring out the drug synthesis, even the celestial tracking. Man, what a fucking ride. Where would my life be now if she hadn't found me, among all those junkies and lowlives? When I first met her, it was as if she knew I would be there. It was as if she was looking for me all along. Finally, someone who truly saw me. Somebody who understood and respected my potential. To think that a year ago the biggest thing on my mind was finding the right dose of amphetamines. Pyre is incredible, and we're only just on the second batch. Just imagine how powerful it can get with a perfected formula. Oh boy.
Not sure what to make of all this, but it sounds like Andrea was in cahoots with the Pyre dealers, building some kind of secret base for them.
Obligatory, I'm in. Yes. Sorry, I forgot to do that, didn't I? One coherent sentence is miles better than word plus letter plus symbol. Absolutely. And both of those options are miles better than an important date. Do not use your kids' birthdays as your password. Do not use your anniversary as your password. I will say it every time we have this kind of conversation on stream, because there's always a chance. How else am I supposed to remember them? What, the kids' birthdays and your anniversary, or the passwords? I have no kids nor anniversaries. I'm bulletproof. The birthdays. I thought that was what you meant, Cypher. Here's my secret for remembering people's birthdays. When somebody wishes them happy birthday in a group chat, I check the date, and then I add that date to my calendar as a recurring meeting. So my phone tells me, or Google tells me, when it's my friend's birthdays. I have a terrible memory. This is how I hack my terrible memory. I just came back from the Sanctum, and I'm fucking horrified. Pyre isn't what I thought it was. No. It's a conduit to something terrifying. Something indescribable. She can't know, can she? No, Faith wouldn't keep that from me. Not after everything we've been through. I have to tell her, and she'll know what to do. I'll set up a meeting at Constance Hill, between here and the hideout. Can't go back down in the dark. Alone again. I can't face what I saw there. So, the mine is between the university. So your calendar is your password manager. No, because I don't use dates of importance to me as passwords. Because, do you want to get hacked? Because that's how you get hacked. Alone, in the dark. It's alright, Edward Cornby will be there. Oh, as a reminder as well for anyone that didn't see in Discord, I will be hosting the Alone in the Dark race for Struggle R later this month, early next month. And I am rather excited about it. I've only played the first Alone in the Dark, as you're all well aware, because you watched me play it for the first time. So it's going to be interesting. Hopefully an Edward with a nice mustache and not a shitty design. October 4th, thank you, Cram.
Well, that removes any shred
Again,
of doubt.
I'm bad at dates.
Andrea Hall was Jane Doe.
Yep, we've got our evidence.
Sounds like something about Pyre scared the shit out of her. Did that have something to do with her death? I should keep the computer powered on now.
If you say so.
Hey, Rebecca?
Yeah?
I'm done here. Gonna head out. Thanks for the help.
Are we just gonna leave Eileen's laptop here?
No problem. Did you learn anything?
I did, but it's not looking good. Andrea was involved with some bad people. I think it's more than likely that she's Jane Doe. I'm sorry.
God damn it. I fucking knew it.
When asked when is my wife's birthday, my response is 2 days before my mum's. Well played. I had a bit of a running joke for a long time with Slow / at Slow's expense that me and one of my closest friends, our birthdays are like a week apart. And when we were all living in the same town, we would have a joint birthday party because my friend hated having birthday parties. And saying that they were having a joint birthday party with me meant that their parents would not be on their case about doing something for their birthday, and neither would any of our friends. But as a result, Slow gets our birthdays mixed up a lot, and it's only like in the last year or so that he's managed to separate the two in his head in the correct order to not get them the wrong way round. But the amount of times I've been like, hey Slow, when's my birthday? And he's given the wrong date and then gone, fuck! Like, I don't mind. Because I know he will always spend time with me on my birthday at the very least, or he'll give me a nice gift or a card or whatever. He'll do something thoughtful on the day, but getting the date in his head is difficult for him. He's bad with dates like I'm bad with dates. Which is how we've managed to miss our anniversary on a couple of occasions. Because we're both just like, oh shit, it's our anniversary today. Oh shit, it was our anniversary 3 days ago. Just have him wish you a happy unbirthday on a daily basis. Yeah, that works. So I get unbirthday presents if I do that. Indeed, Pudlord.
I need to process this. You'll talk to the cops, right? I can't deal with them right now.
Of course. Take care of yourself, Rebecca.
You too.
Yours and your husband's birthdays are opposite sides of
This
the
laptop
year.
worked like a charm.
Oh
Thanks.
yay, we took the laptop back. Oh no! I wished my friends happy anniversary the other week and they both looked blankly at me until they'd realised they'd both forgotten. It's easy to do.
Glad to hear it. What'd you find out?
Oh, I love that. See, I'm a random gifter as well. As you might have figured out from the stream last night. If I see something that I think someone will like, I'm just like, here you go. It's not your birthday, I know. I don't care. I saw this and I thought you would like it, so it is yours now. I'm big into the penguin pebbling form of affection, I guess is the best way to describe it. For anyone that's not heard of penguin pebbling before, penguins, when they like somebody, when they're choosing a mate specifically, but for the purposes of when it's used for friendship and things like that, when you like somebody, you give them things that are shiny. Because what penguins do when they're trying to attract a mate is they pick out a really shiny rock and they present this to their prospective mate, and she then goes, I like this pebble, you will be my mate for life, or she goes, I do not like this pebble, and they are not mated for life. But it's become a term used by a lot of people, particularly in neurodivergent communities, to describe a way in which a lot of neurospicy folks show affection for their friends and their family by giving them little gifts or sending them YouTube videos that they think they'll like. And I think penguin pebbling is a really cute way of saying it, but can also be misconstrued if you aren't aware of what it is.
Too much to explain now. I'll fill you in tonight. I still need to go and track down Cooper.
Okay, I need Cypher specifically here to sit on his hands at that specific phrase. I know what you're thinking. Don't type it. I will get the seltzer out.
Okie dokie.
So, back out we go. Do that with Instagram Reels, it makes doom scrolling bearable. Yeah, same. I do it with, like, YouTube Shorts and stuff like that. Are you denying me my sapphic smut again? No, you're welcome to think about it. I'm just saying don't put it in chat. Dale? Oh shit, I missed something there, didn't I? I was talking about penguins and not paying attention to the game. Do I need to phone somebody? I need to phone somebody.
Hey, hey.
Hey,
The phone's here. But... oh, go on then. Dale Cooper. Oh, okay. Sorry, I was very confused.
no way. After what happened with Lucas, I gotta give the cops a wide berth.
Okay. So we're not going to tell the cops about Jane Doe. Despite the moment has passed. It has. It's almost like I did this on purpose. Okay, what have we got that we can interact with here? Very little.
Nothing but a big load of trash. I don't need to mess with that. Useful for heavy lifting. I don't need to do anything with that. Just some guy on a break. I shouldn't bother him. Business as usual. As if I was never here. In real life, that's just some random industrial building. No need to go in there. The gun is lodged well in there. I need some kind of tool to pull it out.
Okay. Oh, can we use the metal wire? And magnet?
A makeshift magnetic collection tool made by attaching a strong magnet to a metal wire. I can.
Good noises.
Yes, got it. I've reloaded it too. I'm ready for action now.
Yay, we got the gun. Let's have a look at what other tasks we had to do. Talk to the Chief Ranger. Okay, so we've literally just got to go to the Ranger's thingy. Office? Building? No. Shack? Cabin? Station. Station is the word I was looking for. But we've got a break coming up, so let's go for the break now. And you can enjoy the Kathy Rain movement music in the background. Boy, it's just the longest journey. Where the fuck did the O go? It went for a walk. Cabin in the woods. Yeah, that one. The cabin in the woods. Right. Now is a great time, everybody, to grab a drink, grab a snack, have a stretch, get some fresh air, all that good stuff. And I will see you in 3 minutes after the break.
We can get some water. Put the bear trap down and then stepped in it. I am a failure. Oh, that was embarrassing.
Oh, what's that?
He's only a little excited, can you tell? What's that you said, right? You mean the big door?
No, HobbyTan. Look at the body.
I was going to.
Look at
Fucking
it.
with you.
Perceive it.
What body? I didn't see a body.
Perceive me.
Let's go for a pineapple pizza straight off the bat and see if it's that again. If it is, then holy shit, the RNG on this game is balked today. That would be really funny.
Thank you.
What the heck? That's never happened before.
First try.
Yay!
If you get hit while you're swimming, it will break the game. Because when you get hit, it will cancel your fake flipper, but also the game doesn't know where it wants to put you because you weren't on safeguard on this screen. I would.
Oops.
Yay, we're safe. Kind of.
Okay, I was gonna say I might just get hit so I can see what happens, but now we know.
Now we know.
That's great. I'm gonna rub my watering eye whilst I. Oh no! Do not rub your eye during the speedrun. This is the latest masterpiece of fantasy storytelling from Lucasfilm's Brian Moriarty. Why, it's an extraordinary adventure with an interface of magic, stunning high resolution, 3D landscapes, sophisticated score, and musical effects. Not to mention the detailed animation and special effects, elegant point-and-click control of characters, objects, and magic spells. Beat the rush. Sit down and watch me stream Loom today. That answers that question. Walter Gilman is dead. Game over.
Welcome back from the break, everybody. I hope you're all
I will
feeling
be
refreshed. I'm just gonna quickly do something that's gonna pause the game, because I tried to do it during the break and it didn't work. I tried to do it on my phone and it wouldn't work. So, just gonna quickly... Oh, for goodness sake. So, Etsy have updated their UI on mobile, so you can't download purchases on the mobile app anymore. Which is a little bit annoying. I may have picked some stuff up this morning ready for next month. Because, well, I own it, but I haven't played it yet. But having read what the game is like, I was thinking it was probably not going to be a good one for stream. Because if it's the one I'm thinking it is, it's more of an interactive story than a point-and-click adventure game, if that makes sense. I'm annoyed about the 2 days we had a new way to see notifications in Discord. I actually didn't mind it, then it was rug pulled. I have no idea about that, unfortunately. Right, to the ranger station. Yeah, so I may have picked up some new things to go into the polymorph randomizer for October. Because I know folks had a lot of fun with the polymorph randomizer last year. And I feel like it's a good one to bring back every Halloween or every October. Can't remember, I played it at uni in one session. Fair enough.
Hello again, I'm back.
Oh, hi. Chief Walker is on duty now. You'll find him past the door to your left.
Instead of at the top right, it was like a server. And you could see context and just check them off. Oh, that's neat.
Ah, great. I think I'll have a chat with him then.
Sure. You have a nice day now.
Thanks, you too.
She's so chipper.
Yes, come in.
Chief Walker?
Yeah, that's me. Who's asking?
Kathy Rain, private investigator.
Oh, another one. I thought you'd all given up by now.
Sorry to disappoint, but this gal is more stubborn than most.
Apparently. Go on then.
I'm cold again. I'm having, like, really weird temperature fluctuations since the weather changed. I'm not used to feeling cold. Let's ask him about the soothsayer.
What do you know about the soothsayer?
You're a PI. You know how this works. You'll have to make do with my statements in the press, just like everyone else.
Fine. Spoil sport. Ah, that's better. Oh dear, Pudlord. That doesn't sound fun.
Did you know Deborah Sinclair well?
I did, yes. I considered her a friend.
I'm sorry. That must have made things hard for you.
Indeed. It was somewhat of a relief when the city boys took over the murder case.
I bet.
What do you know about scrying mirrors?
Well, we both know how they relate to the murders, but other than that, I haven't come into contact with them.
I don't want to ask him about that. I don't want to ask him about that.
Okay.
Are you familiar with Pyre?
I'm also gonna have my banana. It's, it looks worse than it feels. Feels quite firm. So it should be nice. But it looks very sad. The only place in our kitchen where we can keep our bananas is next to the air fryer, and I think that has an impact on the quality of the skin. I don't have an ooh banana command. I'm sorry, Cram.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I do have a Mothra command, though. Cypher is quite correct.
Never mind. Guess you guys never got that far. Does the name Rachel Wang mean anything to you?
Afraid not. I don't know who she is.
The fact that we can still talk about Rachel after everything that's happened. Leads me to believe she's going to be important later.
Do you know who Tabitha Caldwell is?
No, I've never heard that name before.
I don't want to ask him about that. Do you recognize the name Corey Finnegan? He also goes by the moniker FaZe.
Doesn't ring a bell, no.
I'd like to speak to Ranger Cooper. Can you arrange that?
No can do. Ranger Cooper is on leave for the time being.
Oh, that's why you said Dale earlier. No, not Dale Cooper. We like Dale Cooper. Ranger Cooper is the bad guy.
He is? Why?
Personal reasons. He'll be back on duty in a few weeks. I can pass on your details if you wish.
I can't wait that long. Surely there's no harm in providing his phone number. I just need to speak with him.
No phone, which is the case for all of our resident rangers.
Resident rangers? That means they all live within the confines of the park, right?
Yes, I suppose it does. But you shouldn't try to go find him, miss.
Dude, you should know better than this by now. Like, he's the chief. He should be used to this shit. He should be used to how to say things to people like her. But no. Silly, silly man. And he should know as well, saying you shouldn't try to go to find him is not going to stop her. She's absolutely going to go looking for him.
What's stopping me, Chief? Bear Creek is public land, isn't it?
Technically, yes. Just don't harass the poor man, will you? He's been through enough.
Has he, though?
What's that supposed to mean?
Never mind. I'm getting too old for this shit.
Oh, no. Is he the guy that got released from the place our mum's in? Well, he's dead. Well, he's supposed to be the bad guy, so... 2 days from retirement.
Do you know a Faith Cyrene? She's supposed to have some form of facial scars.
No, I don't. That's not a familiar name.
It was a good banana. Very good banana. Potassium transported, indeed. Banana's very good for the brain, so if we got lots of thinky puzzles today, I hope it'll help me. Oh, I've got tuna in the cupboard. I might have some tuna later.
Does the name Andrea Hall mean anything to you?
No, I've never heard that name before.
Thanks. I'll be going now.
Alrighty then. Good luck.
I should see if I could find out where those resident rangers live. Maybe something in this room can help.
You mean like the map?
Looks like a map of the immediate surroundings here in Bear Creek. Various points of interest are marked out. Ah, there's the ranger accommodations. It's not that far of a trek from the nearest parking spot, so
That's how Gorilla
I
Grodd
should be
became
able to cover
telepathic.
the rest of the
This is
distance
not
on
true.
foot.
No, it's not. So back out to Cassidy and then go where we need to go from there? Is that what I have to do? Seems kind of silly, but it is what we need to do. Holy shit, we are coming up on double the amount of locations from the first game now. One more.
What a monstrosity. I couldn't even hope to lift that thing. The stash is on the smaller side, but I guess we're nearing summer now. They probably plan to refill it in the fall. A handheld lantern. Kerosene, probably? In any case, I have no need for that right now.
Right now. Very true, Cypher. Admittedly, only in small doses, so you're not going to irradiate yourself too hard if you have one banana a day.
It says, this building is federally owned. I believe that's the standard for national parks. No state jurisdiction. All
Curtains.
smudged. Can't see jack shit in there.
Okay. Oh, we get some more beautiful art. Excellent.
Oh, my head. This is not good. Need my pills. No!
Is that going to send us back to the... No? Okay.
Do you see? The noose, the iron. Those were the holy instruments of my rebirth.
Wait, this is how Isaac Price died. That psycho priest in Conwell Springs.
Nearly there. Fight your ignorance, child.
No, it can't be. You can't actually be him.
Can't I? I told you, there is no death, only change. When everything burned, the Crimson One slipped out of his suit and skittered away like a cockroach. With a heavy heart, I donned the mantle. I became Mr. Burgundy. And now my form is his shelter.
Okay then.
Easy. Don't try to get up just yet.
Oh,
I
he's
don't
back
want you to
again.
faint on me again.
Oh, it's you. Tom, was it?
Really beautiful art.
Yes. My name is Tom Ward. But for the longest time, my name was taken from me.
And in its place, you were only given a hue of red. You're the Crimson One.
Oh, shit.
Yes. When you burned the threshold, I was set free. I'm ashamed of my past, and I wish to make amends.
That's so? Why should I believe anything you say? You put me through hell in 1995.
Things were out of my control. You don't wear the suit wears you. You can stretch it, bend it, but if you go too far and rip the fabric, you rip yourself.
I see you haven't lost your penchant for nonsense metaphors. At least you're not fucking rhyming again.
There's the Kathy we all know and love. I was afraid I had lost you there for a while.
This is awkward. So for context, for anyone that didn't see the first game playthrough, he's the original knockoff Richard O'Brien. Hot Librarian is Poundland Richard O'Brien. I'm very confused right now.
I'm still me. Not that that got me anywhere. I'm broke and brain damaged. My friend was killed. And I'm chasing
Looks
some
more like
of the
John
most
Constantine.
dangerous
He does,
people on the
doesn't he?
planet.
Dangerous indeed. Which is why I will urge you to reconsider a cooperation. We have a common foe, and you will need allies.
We were calling him Poundland Richard O'Brien or knockoff Richard O'Brien because he looks like Richard O'Brien. But, he was the big bad of the prior game. Basically. Which explains why he speaks so, like, flowery.
For all I know, you're the same bastard you always were, and this is all some kind of double cross.
If it was, it would be quite an elaborate one. Weren't you completely helpless a few minutes ago?
This is getting a bit Dragon Ball, isn't it just?
I guess so. I should say thanks for that.
I mean, I am A-okay with Grandpa Piccolo, for the record.
You're welcome. I understand that all of this is a lot to take in, and in due time, I'll explain everything.
You better. I don't know what the hell is going on, and you're just giving me more questions.
I realize that, but this is neither the time nor the place. When circumstances allow, I'll come find you again.
Just wait a minute. Oh.
Yep.
Getting woozy again.
I thought the game had
All right.
crashed then.
I think I'm okay now. Well, he's gone. Again. Guess there's nothing I can do but check out the cabin. Say what you will about Tom, but he did save my sorry butt.
Okay, so we can't pick the rope up. That seems like a flaw in our plan.
Various books. Nothing looks out of the ordinary. Decent-sized heater. This must eat quite a lot of firewood in the winter. I doubt this place is well insulated. Gas stove. Guess there's no electricity out here. He's got running water, though, at least. Dishes and cutlery. Nothing interesting. I think that's a paraffin lamp. Probably a useful light source in here after dark. A case of something. Beer, maybe? Must have been used recently. This floor is spotless. Well, either that or Cooper doesn't spend much time here.
The trapdoor there, which we can't interact with.
Probably for that high shelf with potted plants.
There we go.
Huh?
We're going to be able to
What was that?
interact with it now.
A secret compartment.
Well, yeah.
There was a hand-drawn map and also some kind of document in there.
Ooh.
A sack of potting soil. I don't need to mess with that. A gardening spray can for watering or applying pesticide. Military style. Maybe he used to be in the army or something.
Okay, I think that's everything. Yeah, that's everything.
Looks like Cooper has drawn a map here. A path through some kind of tunnels. There's no indication of where this is, though. Maybe if I had something to compare it with? Whoa, this is an Ingstrom discharge form from last year. The name on here is Victor Kopernik, though, not Victor Cooper. Cooper, Kopernik? They're quite similar. Maybe he changed his name after they let him out? The timeline fits perfectly with Rose's affair, too. This guy has got to be her secret lover. I better head back to Ingstrom's tomorrow to follow up on all
Hey,
this.
Cyborg, welcome in.
It's
Hope
too
you're
late
doing
to
well
catch
today.
their visitation hours today.
I remember why I don't drink double rum and cokes. Why is that? Double rum and coke's lovely. I mean, the caffeine makes me sleepy.
Oof, long day. I better get back to the office and share all of these findings with Eileen.
Kopernik, huh? I wonder why he changed his name.
He was discharged from a mental institution. Maybe he just wanted to throw a wrench in background checks?
Sunny D and rum. I've never tried that.
Yeah, I suppose that could be it.
Oh, congratulations. I did see your picture in Discord from that. Looked like you had fun.
What about this Tom guy then? Do you think we can trust him?
I don't know. I think so, but it's complicated. It has to do with everything we went through in 1995.
Oh, you know we never really talked about that. Over the years, I've started to remember things. Fragments. It wasn't just some nutty priest, was it?
No, it was something much more sinister than that. And I think that these murders are somehow connected to it.
All the more reason to stop the soothsayer then.
Agreed.
How did things go at KCU then? I never imagined you'd go back to school.
Huh. Me either. Let me tell you what I found.
Poor Andrea. What a horrible way to go.
Indeed. Can't say I envy her. We shouldn't forget that she wasn't all that innocent, though. She was helping the pyre dealers and showing no remorse about it. On the contrary, she seemed excited as hell about it.
Until she wasn't, right? In the last note from her, it said she was scared out of her mind.
May I ask a brief last time on Kathy Rain on the Crimson One and the last case? Sure. So, in the first Kathy Rain game, We're investigating the death of our grandfather under mysterious circumstances. And we uncover a bunch of stuff, including a nutty priest, as Eileen very eloquently put it there. But it all links into this sort of eldritch entity called the Crimson One. Who terrorized us and literally sent us through hell in an attempt to rescue Eileen.
Yes. Something about Pyre freaked her out, and from the look of things, that's what got her killed.
Well, at least we know now they have a secret hideout in the mines.
Yeah. Narrowing down that location will be the final piece of the puzzle. Anyway, how have things been progressing here? Any luck with the phone?
Easy peasy. Cracked and ready. I had a peek in the contacts, and guess who I found in there?
Who?
Tabitha Caldwell, that florist lady.
Oh!
Damn. So Faith Cyrene knew her. Tabitha's involved then. She's gotta be.
Yeah. At least her name was in Faith's contact list. Whatever that implies.
The implication is fishy as hell.
Yeah,
Let's leave it
it
at
is.
that. Anything else?
Not that I could find, but you know this case better than me. Any ideas?
Well, there's this one thing. Rachel Wang mentioned this upsetting phone call.
Oh, right. Outside Eric's apartment, wasn't it? You even had the date and time.
Yeah. Here's the transcript.
January 14th, 4:15 p.m. Okay.
So?
Got it. Lasted a couple of minutes, apparently. The number is not in the contact list. 555-059-325.
Oh, fuck.
She knows the number. But whose number is that?
What?
Is that the cop's number?
I know that number. That's the
Oh.
Engstrom Psychiatric Hospital.
Oh. Well, that's easy. Probably just this Copernic guy, right? He was a known patient and in cahoots with Faith.
No, that's impossible.
He was discharged
He was
already,
discharged last year.
And this was January. So someone else made that call.
It best not have been our mum.
Well,
I will be
guess
very
I have a plan
angry.
for tomorrow then. Tabby's garden, then Engstrom's.
I will be very angry if our mother was in on this the entire fucking time.
Yes, I'll stay here and look into Copernic more, now that we have his original name.
Sounds good. You on the bed?
Nah, couch is fine. Sleep tight.
I'm sorry, Cypher. I know we were both expecting them to share the very clearly double bed. Oh, wow. That was ominous.
Rain again, huh? Let's go see if E is up yet.
Hey,
Hello
Sarah, welcome in.
there.
Hope you're doing well today.
Morning, E.
Hey, sleep well?
Nope, but that's par for the course. You know that.
Yeah, I suppose I do. So what's on the agenda for today?
Tabitha Caldwell, first of all. She knows more than she's letting on, or she wouldn't be in the contacts of that cell phone.
Did she even sleep? Who knows?
Right. Just don't underestimate her. She could be dangerous. And then there's Engstrom's, right?
I know, it's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, somebody called Faith Cyrene from that place and made her throw a tantrum all up in Eric's face.
Well, you'll be pleased to know we've got another beautiful pixel art point-and-click adventure game for next weekend, because we are likely to finish this today. And if we don't, there won't be very much left, so we'll definitely need a backup game. even though next weekend's Sunday stream will be considerably shorter because I've got timetick, and I need to be there well before my my run because I'm also working in the back end team for the event, and I've got the first shift for one of the things, so we may not get to it depending on if there is any of this left. Agenda for Kathy, Kiss Eileen is written out 4 times and crossed out angrily. Yep. Like, the way she said, you know that, though, and the way Eileen responded with, like, the little giggle and the yeah, suggests that they probably were sharing a bed at one point, but because they've been through this really rough time, they're doing the sensible thing and not just jumping straight back into bed with each other. Like, they're taking their time and re-establishing their relationship and where the boundaries are. And that's not a bad thing. It's a very good and very healthy thing to do when you've been through a rough patch. And again, that doesn't just have to apply to romantic relationships. It can apply to any relationship. If you go through some form of relationship turmoil, then it's important to give each other a bit of space as you're re-establishing what the relationship looks like when you're back on better terms. Because it will be different. Even if they don't share a bed, they were literally roommates. True.
Yep, that was an odd one.
I appreciate this art style so much more since chatting to you about it at length. Oh, I'm so glad. Like, one of the things I love most about getting to share these things with folks is that I get to, like, pick out all these beautiful little bits that a lot of people wouldn't necessarily notice if they were playing the game themselves. And we get to talk about how much thought goes into things. And that makes me very happy. Because you can tell that the people that made this really care about it.
Anyway, if you need some help, remember I'm only a phone call away. Plenty of minutes left on that cell phone, so you can reach me from almost anywhere.
Ah, that's convenient. Pocket phones, huh? What's next? Robot cats?
You fucking tell her, Mildred.
Oh, I would never. You're the best girl.
You two are just adorable.
Oh, quiet you. What's E gonna entertain herself with then?
Victor Kopernik, I think.
Yeah, sure that guy's a fucking hoot.
Oh, you know what I mean, silly. Research. And maybe I can dig up what he tried to hide with that name change.
That would be good.
Not a bad plan. Let's get to it and touch base tonight.
Okie dokie.
Which base? We're gonna pet Mildred before we leave.
Who's the cutest predator around here?
Yeah, so for those that aren't in the Discord or didn't see yet, I've got you, Cypher. I got you. For those that aren't in the Discord or didn't see, we are going to start the Beekeeper's Picnic next, which, from what I have read about it, because I've had it on my to-do list for a little while because I read what it was and went, I need this in my life. It is a very gay Sherlock Holmes point-and-click adventure game. And there are 2 things in that make me go, yes, please. Well, no, there are 3 things in that make me go, yes, please. Also, it's pixel art. So if you want to include the art style, 4 things. But yeah, it very much up my street, based on what I've read about it. So I'm sure that'll be a really fun one for us. A little meow.
Oh, yes, you are.
Whoever did the sound design specifically for Mildred deserves a pay rise. Hey, Iggy, welcome in.
Hello there.
I hope you're doing well today. Okay, flower shop, flower shop, flower shop. During the next break, I'm gonna have to go and get
Closed on
some
a regular
socks.
work day, huh?
Me feet is cold. Huh.
Let's pick this door open.
It's going really well, thank you.
Hello? Tabitha?
We've had a really, really good hacking puzzle today. The Mr. Holmes movie I mentioned in the Discord also has some beekeeping. Oh, does it? I do really need to watch Mr. Holmes. Every time it gets brought up, I go, I really need to watch that, and I never fucking do. I need to watch it. I need to find it, and I need to watch it. Okay, so she's not here.
I've already got a genuine mirror. There's no need to mess around with those anymore. Wouldn't be a proper flower shop without some handmade floral arrangements for sale.
So I don't think we can pinch anything from the front, but if we go into the back room... Canonically, Holmes did become a beekeeper, yeah. Oh, shit.
It's a bottle of ipecac syrup. If ingested, this will quickly induce vomiting. Should be useful enough to take, despite the circumstances. An assortment of chemicals. I don't see anything that I need.
Leslie Tiller was fucking murdered! It's just an accident. Just a tragic accident. I mean, this just looks sus. I know, right? I'm trying not to get
Nothing
too
but
close
office
to the
supplies.
actual crime scene, but that's where all of the stuff we need is, I think. Tripped and fell on her own shears. Yeah, exactly.
Looks like Tabitha's address book. Might contain some clues.
Please tell me we're just gonna steal it. Good, we did.
Miscellaneous notes related to the store. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Oh, Christ.
I'm sorry, Tabitha. I'm so sorry.
How long has she been dead?
It's the mirror. The soothsayer was here.
That's it, just walk straight through the fucking blood, you
Oh,
moron.
damn. These are red scythe flowers. She's been growing them.
Oh, hey! They're the flowers from the first game. And I'm gonna say it again, second time this stream I get to say this, I fucking called it. Because these are the flowers that caused hallucinations in the first game and caused all of the problems that we had. And we thought we'd burned them all. But I was like, it's going to be the flowers from the first game, isn't it? And I was fucking right. Fucking right. And that's why the guy that, the park ranger, Kopernik, who is Cooper now. Yeah, Cooper, has a bunch of plants in his cabin because he's also been growing them. Almost as if they're trained in forensics. Yeah, funny that.
Something tells me I just found the key ingredient of pyre.
Really, Kathy? You don't say.
The question is, was Tabitha an unwitting participant or a full-on co-conspirator? I think I found everything in here. I gotta get the hell out of this place before someone sees me. I'll wipe everything I touched and then call the cops from a payphone.
Good girl. I am proud of her. I am very proud of her. I mean, she did walk straight through the blood and the broken mirror, which was stupid
That
of
poor
her.
lady.
But
It seems everyone who has something to do with Faith Cyrene ends up dead.
Plant growing is a weirdly important part of this game. It is, yeah. I'm okay with that. You can tell this is the 90s. There are still payphones. Yep.
Yes. I wished I'd pushed Tabitha harder the first time we met. Maybe she'd still be alive.
You didn't know about Faith then, though. Pre-everyone watching CSI. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, the reason I went and studied forensics was because I loved CSI when I was younger. And now I know better. Studying forensics has literally destroyed any ability I have to enjoy CSI. Also, realizing that I was under the trans umbrella has destroyed any ability I have to enjoy CSI, because holy shit, some of the plot lines are transphobic. Not the worst in the crime drama sect, for sure, but still bad. Much like Scooby-Doo and rich people, if you have an interest in plants, you are John Crime Man, pretty much, yeah.
It's not your fault, Kathy. At least you found some clues in there.
Yeah, I'll follow up on those now and see what I can find.
All right, I'll stick with the research. Be careful. And call me if you need me.
I will.
Well, that sucked. I would say studying archaeology stopped me from enjoying Bone Kickers, but there are many reasons to not enjoy that show. Yeah, I feel like my dad would have been the same, but Bone Kickers was on the air after he passed, if I'm not mistaken. He really liked Time Team, though. And I know that has its issues as well, so maybe he'd have been alright with Bone Kickers. I'm glad my line of work doesn't have a dramatized series. Yeah, it's probably for the best. The weather looks amazing. I know, right? My favorite thing about this location select screen is that it changes throughout the game. Sometimes it's raining, sometimes it's sunny, sometimes it's cloudy, sometimes there's a truck behind you, sometimes it's a yellow car behind you. Kathy's always the same, but the scenery and the environment side of things is always different. It's very, very nice. I mean, how can you make drama about moving boxes in and out of houses? I mean, not a TV show, but absolutely, there's plenty of video games that are about moving boxes in and out of houses, and they're all very good. Several of my professors were on Time Team. The lead geophysics dude graduated from my uni. Oh, very cool. Back to Engstrom we go. Oh, shit. That's not good. What you call a smart PI? Kathy Brain. Well done. Well done.
Hey, what's going on? There's police tape.
So who's dead? Mama Rain went apeshit, maybe.
Oh, shit. Nobody call you yet?
Oh no. You may be right, Cypher.
Nope. Should they have?
Well, I hate to tell you this, but your mother, she was in a group that escaped last night.
Oh no. Yeah, exactly, Sarah. It is really, really nice. Like, it's so rare for you to have a point-and-click adventure game where you have a transitionary screen like that anyway. Most of the time you just, like, you have a map or something like that. And you can't see what's going on behind the map.
What the hell? How?
Outside help. I don't have all the details, but it was organized. They disabled the cameras and everything. Our tech guys still can't get them online.
Oh, shit.
Christ! Do you know anything about the people who broke in?
No, it wasn't my shift. I just heard this morning. The cops are all over that wing now.
But why, Mom? This doesn't make any sense. Can I look at her file?
I'd get it right now, but you know the rules. You need a court order for that kind of thing.
Really? The menu in Wu-Chang changes as you move chapters. Dressed in whatever armor you choose to wear when you quit. Super impactful. Oh, cool.
For fuck's sake, Oscar, you idiots let my mom escape and I can't even see her file?
Look, it's not up to me, but we'll call you when we have an update.
I fucking hate that. That seems like... Unless Kathy has power of attorney, she's the only surviving member of family. You'd expect she did have power of attorney.
You better.
Over her mentally unstable mother who can't be left to her own devices. Hey, Rocket. Welcome in. Lovely to see you.
I don't have time to
doing
take
well
this
today.
to the courts. I need to get her file. The papers should be somewhere in Oscar's room. Maybe I can get rid of him somehow?
Oh, no. Oh, no. No. Really? Is that what we're gonna do here?
Hey, that's employees only.
Geez, okay, take it easy. Well, that didn't work. Maybe if somebody could distract him.
Yeah. We have got to give him Ipecac. I hate this. It's like progress even when you're stuck. I love that. Like, I've been playing Silksong, not on stream because I don't want to subject you folks to me struggling my way through Silksong. The only reason you got to see me play any Hollow Knight was because I'd already played the bits that we were playing, so I knew roughly what I needed to do. Yeah. I find that a lot with Silksong as well. Like, even though I may not make a lot of progress, the tiny steps that I make, the learning, one of them was I was struggling with a boss. I think we need to go and ask Elaine to phone. It's hard, isn't it? It's no harder than Hollow Knight, in my opinion, which I know is a dissenting opinion in some people's minds. But yeah, I don't think it's any harder than Hollow Knight was. I think the controls are different, but I'm progressing through it a lot more comfortably than I did with Hollow Knight the first time I played that. Hey, E, we need to poison a guy. Oh, damn. But yeah, with any game like that, to be honest with you, any kind of Souls-like game, those tiny little bits of progress when you learn more about your character or you manage to get an upgrade, even if you don't manage to get past the boss that you're fighting, if you manage to get to the next phase of that boss, or like you just feel like you did better in the fight even if you still die, it's really rewarding.
Can I talk to you for a sec?
Sure. What's up?
Any thoughts on the first victim, Rose Taylor?
Everything points to Victor Kopernik being the Engstrom patient she had an affair with, right?
It's all circumstantial, but yeah. I find it hard to believe they're not the same person.
He probably had a hand in her death then.
I've got some not-so-fun news. There was a breakout over at Engstrom's.
Everything that we planned to do today has gone to shit. Question a suspect. They're dead. Go to the mental facility to try and get some information about an ex-patient. There's been a breakout. This is why I don't make plans, yeah. Aside from that, perfect day, yeah, everything's wonderful. I really hope our mother doesn't know where our office is, because that's going to cause us problems if she does.
Seriously?
Seriously, several people escaped, including Mom.
Gee, that can't be a coincidence, can it?
No, it cannot.
I doubt it. If we can get access to the patient files, maybe we can find some clues.
Well, we get to hang with Elaine, yeah, that makes things better. Don't forget walking through blood at the crime scene. Yeah, we tracked blood into our nice bike boots. Plans were invented by Big Logistic to sell calendars. They absolutely were.
Sounds like a plan. How can I help?
Well, you could come with me to Ingstrom's. Up for a little field trip?
Sure, let's go.
Oh, she's coming with us. I thought she was going to phone him. Framed ourselves for murder. Yeah, it wouldn't be the first time.
What do you need?
Can you distract that guy behind the desk?
Distract him? How?
I don't know. Make something up. Act dumb. I mean, be yourself.
Oof.
Ha ha. I guess you'd know all about that. Hi there. Eileen Summers. I'm with the Gazette. Can I ask you some questions?
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
And you said they disabled the cameras? Like that one on the ceiling?
Yeah, exactly. Our computer nerd boss here on site.
Oh, cool. I guess because we tried to put the Ipecac in before we spoke to Eileen, she's done it herself without us having to do it. That's nice. So mean. I thought they liked each other. They do like each other.
I mean, don't print that.
Kathy is quite mean to Eileen, though.
Our head of IT, that is, he's still working on it.
Perfect. That's all the questions I had. Thanks, Oscar.
Anytime. So, when will this print? I gotta tell my mom. Le va encantar.
Very soon. Gotta go. Bye.
Any minute now.
You'd think he'd noticed there was something at the bottom of the cup.
Ay Dios. That lunchbox must have gotten bad. Clear the way! I'm about to hurl!
Oh boy.
That should keep him out of commission for a while.
You'd think he'd think something was a little strange about Kathy and Eileen just hanging out near his desk while they waited for him to
Poor
vomit.
Oscar. He'll be okay, right?
He'll be fine. Those are legit meds. Keep watch for me, all right?
Okay.
That's probably going to need lockpicking. Yeah. At least it's just some vomit. Yeah. But if you give someone too much Ipecac, you can give them Ipecac poisoning, so I'm hoping she knew what she was doing there.
All right. Where do we have Sharon Evans in here? Great. That's Mom's file sorted. Let's see if I can find Kopernik's too. Perfect. Got that too.
Nice.
Probably just some spare work clothes in there. Various work-related notes. Nothing out of the ordinary. Looks like this is supposed to display surveillance feeds, but there's nothing but static right now. Couldn't have done it without you, Mr. Cooler. Hey, I got what I needed.
Nice. Meet at your office later?
Yep. See you tonight.
perfect timing because we've got a break coming
Hello
up.
there.
So, hello Waddle Dee, welcome in. Unfortunate timing, I'm just about to send us to a break. But please feel free to get comfy. So, now's a great time to grab a drink, grab a snack, have a stretch, get some fresh air, all that good stuff. I will see you in 3 minutes after the break.
I'm out of ammo. Okay. Time to kill God with an SMG. Yeah, that's the front door. You know what? I've had it with you lot. I'm fucking taking this with me. This is my record now. Fuck the lot of you. I'm out of here.
I haven't the slightest idea what you're talking about. Now,
So,
swear,
we haven't
before
actually-
I call the conductor and have you confined to the lunatic car.
There's a lunatic car?
There's a lunatic car?
Forgot he says that.
Who is it now?
Feeling a little called out right now. HobbyTan is literally max confirmed. I mean, I can't really argue with that, can I?
Oh, what's that?
He's only a little excited, can you tell? What's that you said, right? You mean the big door?
No, Dan. Look at the body.
I was going to.
Look at
Fucking
it.
with you.
Perceive it.
What body? I don't see a body.
Perceive me.
You are. And now nobody can see anything but your butt. Nobody wants to see your butt. They want to see your beautiful little face. Which they still can't see because you're too short. Oh, baby. No, no kisses. Ah, he licked my nose. The tail wags. Yeah, he is very much my dog. Like, he likes Slow, my partner, but fucking loves me. Something beginning with P and ending in Y. Clearly Jimmy Carter. Yeah, it must be Jimmy Carter. To be fair, the hair's way too well kept to be the other guy. Pussy. And maybe Pussy kill him. And enlighten me, Nat. How exactly does someone pussy kill a person?
It's fine. Just pick the one you most want to point.
Okay, Tidders get ready with a poll, I think. I think that's how this is going to end up going.
They ruined my life. There will be no point.
Okay, no, I'm dead. End the stream.
Welcome back from the break, everybody. I hope you're all feeling refreshed. Okay. Thank you, Cyborg. Let's go up Constance Hill. I'm gonna have to fix that. Got a tiny little bit of like a hangnail. It's very sore. I'm gonna trim it off. There we go. So
That red symbol reminds me of Corey's graffiti. Guess this must be some of his handiwork.
oh, I got an achievement for looking at that, now that I know what it is. I was wondering if there was anything here now that we know about
the place where
mines.
Andrea Hall's last agonizing moments took place.
Maybe the binoculars, actually. Because we couldn't use them earlier when we tried.
Oh, neat. I can see my office building from here.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Okay, so nothing of interest there by the
That was
looks.
disappointing enough the first time.
Okay. The water effects are really nice, yeah. I like that the weather persists. So if it's raining here, it's raining when you go to other locations on the map. At least she's wearing a helmet now. Yeah, it's almost like she's learnt a fucking lesson after coming off of her bike. Right. The reason I've come here is because it was the first one I actually clicked on. That,
I should deal with all the clues I found at Engstrom.
Yeah, okay. It was the first one I could click on.
Well, it seems our boy had quite the stint at the facility. He was first admitted 13 years ago for severe schizophrenia. There's a veritable smorgasbord of symptoms, including hallucinations, delusions, paranoia, violent outbursts, you name it.
Dear oh dear. And they made this guy a park ranger. No wonder he changed his name.
Then last year, apparently he had some kind of unexplained, miraculous recovery. Very strange. I guess somebody fucked up big time when they released this guy. Huh, interesting. There was an audio tape in this folder too. I'll have to listen to that.
That'll be something we can only do at our office, I'd wager.
Let's see here. Huh. Apparently a Marla Stone has visited Mom multiple times in the last year. I don't recognize that name.
Surprised he wasn't made a cop. He'd be commissioner in no time. Yeah. Okay, so we've got some extra
I'll cross-reference the address book with my notebook. Whoa, Marla Stone is a hit. Huh. Faith's cell phone number is listed under that name. Does that mean Marla Stone and Faith Cyrene are the same person? If they are, Mom could be the mystery caller from Engstrom's that Rachel overheard. It looks like the address for Marla Stone isn't the Onyx Row apartment, though. It's some P.O. box at the library, number 14.
Well then.
I better go check that out.
Okay, we're going to the library. The animation for her putting her helmet on is really good as well.
Agent Sinister just subscribed for 48 months. Task complete. My car is now clean.
Sinister, welcome in. And thank you for being subscribed for 48 months, and congratulations on your clean car. Hello, Slow. Goodbye, Slow.
Thanks for your firm but realistic vote of confidence.
She also lifts the kickstand. I think she was doing that before, though, wasn't she?
Goodbye, everybody.
I think Slow's not been awake for very long. He was very non-verbal there. Like, he gave me a little wave as he left. Off to the library we go.
Tom was a no-show today, huh? Guess he's out and about?
Well, now we know who he is.
Here's number 14, Marla Stone's box. Ugh, it's locked tight.
Oh, we're gonna break into Marla's box.
There was a letter in there. It's a letter addressed to Marla Stone from a retired mining foreman.
Elaine will be jealous, indeed.
Interesting. He seems to be answering questions about obsidian veins in the mines around Cassidy.
Oh.
There's some kind of topographical map of the mines here, too. I'll separate it from the letter. It's a topographical map of all the mines around the greater Cassidy area. One of these mines may well be the one mentioned on Andrea's computer, but I'll need to narrow it down somehow. Good idea. Let's see if I can find any tunnels that look like this sketch. There it is, right next to an entrance to an old quarry. Fuck. I think this is it. This is where their hideout is.
Wouldn't be a point and click without some light theft. Indeed. I mean, the person we're stealing from did shoot our mentor to death, so...
Only one thing left to do then.
Minecraft, indeed.
Follow up on what I found on Cooper at Ingstrom's. We need to know what we're up against.
Okay. So... Let's go to Engstrom's. Not that I'm complaining, but we are looking at Kathy's arse a lot. Yeah. It happens. Oh, we can't go to Engstrom's. So let's go to the ranger station and have a chat with the ranger boss.
Yes,
Chief?
come in.
Chief. He's a chief. It's not a boss.
Hi again, Chief.
The boss of the Woodland Mafia.
Oh, hello there. Back so soon?
Yeah, I have a few more questions for you.
Very well.
Are you aware that Victor Cooper changed his name from Victor Kopernik?
No, but I don't see how that's any of our business. People change their names all the time.
It's true, and under normal circumstances, I'd agree with him.
Keep telling yourself that. Your man has things to hide, and I'm gonna prove it.
You do that, miss. Until then, I won't turn my back on one of my men.
Hey, Echo, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today.
I shouldn't show that to the Rangers. They might wonder how I got my hands on it. Are you aware of the recent breakout from Ingstrom Psychiatric Hospital?
Yes, I've been informed. All Rangers on duty are on the lookout for the escapees.
Good. My mother happens to be among them, so that's why I ask.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. We'll keep an eye out for her.
Do you know who Marla Stone is?
I do not. That's not a name I've heard before.
What can you tell me about this map?
It's a map detailing the various defunct mining complexes around the city. Do you have a more specific question about them?
I guess not, no. I don't want to ask him about that.
Okay, so we can't follow up on anything else that we have on Kopernik yet. We need to go and listen to
Thanks.
the tape.
I'll be...
Alrighty then.
Healing more every day. Love to hear it.
What am I even trying to do here?
Listen to the tape. Is that the wrong thing to do? Can I give it to
I should
Elaine?
listen to it first.
Do I have anything else I can listen to it with? like it. Does the radio have a cassette player? Excellent echo.
Hypnosis session number 12, patient Victor Kopernik, Dr. Alan Bloom conducting the session. Victor, can you hear my voice?
Yes, I can hear you, Dr. Bloom.
Okay, Victor. I want us to go back to the forest. Can we do that?
Yes, I'm in the woods. I'm in uniform. A work day like any other. Pleasant weather. This is nice. No people.
Very good, Victor. Now take me forward to when you start to feel that something is amiss.
Okay. I've wounded a stag. I'm tracking him. He's run off the beaten path. There's a strange smell mixed up with the iron of the blood. Probably nothing. I need to catch up with him before dark. There he is, finally. Collapsed in a clearing. Red flowers all around him. What a neat display. Wait. A sinkhole. That's not on the map. How far did I... That god-awful smell is making it hard to think. It stings. My eyes are watering. Wait. He's still alive. The stag is standing up and staring at me now with those shiny black eyes. They look like polished rocks. He speaks.
What is he saying, Victor?
I have made a great sacrifice, and you must offer up a piece of yourself in return. Fair is fair, I suppose. I've turned into a little boy now. My uniform is too big for me. The stag is so close I can feel his breath on my face. See my reflection in his eyes. Why does it look like my reflection is screaming? It hurts. Something is crawling in my head. Coming loose. No. No! The eye! The eye!
Addendum, Dr. Alan Bloom speaking. The hypnosis session was terminated following a traumatic breakdown. The patient had to be sedated and restrained.
Oh boy.
That was Conwell Woods he was describing, wasn't it? Where everything happened to us in 95?
Yes, it was.
Yeah, it sure sounded like it.
That confirms what I learned just now. Before he ended up at Engstrom's, Kopernik worked as a ranger in Conwell County.
Well, damn good work, E. Let me fill you in on everything else I found.
I can't believe it. We actually know where these awful people are now.
Yes, we have to confront them tonight. If they've got Mom, God knows what they'll do to her.
Just the two of us? I know it's the right thing to do, but maybe we should try to get more help?
Not just the two of us. I see Tom at the door.
Some backup would be great, but, I mean, who could we trust with something like this? Hold that
There's
thought.
If on
I'll get it.
cue.
Detective Rain, we need to talk.
Uh-oh.
Someone's got impeccable timing. Come on in, buddy.
Oh dear. This isn't gonna go well for us, is it?
Oh, hello there. How do you do? I'm Tom Ward.
Eileen Summers. Kathy told me about you. Thanks for looking out for her yesterday.
Don't thank me yet. I overheard something about the two of you needing backup.
Not so fast, Tom. You have a lot of questions to answer.
Yeah, he do.
Very well. We have some time.
First of all, how did you become the Crimson One?
That's a long and painful story.
Just give me the broad strokes then.
Well, let's just say I suffered a great personal tragedy. I had nothing to lose and nothing to live for. And I was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Conwell Woods.
So it all goes back to Conwell Woods. But obviously, because Tabitha was growing those flowers, and because the New Crimson one is peddling them as a street drug, it's not just contained to Conwell Woods anymore.
In that moment of weakness, the old god seized me and wrapped me in that red velvet prison. And there I remained, until your blaze offered an escape.
An escape? How?
It's difficult to explain, but the fire weakened the old god enough for me to break free from his influence.
So what? You're back to your former self now?
As far as I can tell, yes. It's as if that horrific night in Conwell Woods never happened.
Tell me about your former master, then. The one the church revered as the old god.
He is the great I, the evoker behind the curtain, the master of the malleable.
Okay.
The malleable?
That's the realm you entered in 1995. The shifting depths powered by the red flowers.
Oh, okay. I always thought red velvet cake was sus.
So what happened when I burned them all?
You cut off the old god from our world and cauterized the threshold to the malleable. He was weakened in the process, allowing me to slip out of the suit and escape.
What is the old god exactly?
I wish I knew. He isn't human, I know that much. He doesn't have a name. In fact, the concept of names is completely foreign to his kind.
And he's bound to this malleable place?
It seems so, but I can't say for certain. It is possible that he is the malleable incarnate.
Okay.
What does he want then?
He should be called evil, for he did heinous things. But I believe he is simply a curious, reckless, powerful entity with no grasp of human morality. A child playing with ants, if you will.
Makes sense. Okay, I'm going with the first one just because that's funny.
Oh, great. We're at the whims of a supernatural entity behaving like a 4-year-old with an empathy disorder.
You may be sarcastic, but that simile might be closer to the truth than you think. In any case, for many years the old god used me as the Crimson One to bring people into his sphere of influence so he could see what makes them tick.
So that's why people started disappearing and going crazy?
Yes. Then things took a turn for the worse when the church entered the picture. When Price the Elder, Father Bill, found the threshold in the sinkhole, and the malleable began to be used for their fanatical practices.
So Father Bill was corrupted by the old god?
If anything, they corrupted each other. I watched as the old god assumed a role of divine authority, aligned with Father Bill's zealous ideas of penance and contrition.
Jeez.
So where does the soothsayer come in? You think the killings are related to the old god?
Yes. I believe that whoever is committing these murders is trying to restore the threshold to the malleable.
How would they even do that?
Through ritualistic killings. Obsidian is a material with mystical properties and intimately linked to the old god's power.
Wait, isn't that supposed to be the red flowers?
One does not exclude the other, and when combined, both of these elements have an even greater potency.
That makes sense. I found indications that the bad guys have been cultivating red scythes. Probably to make pyre with, right?
Oh, yes. That's been my working theory for some time now. As for what motivates these villains, I cannot say.
Well, we
Like
did
Roman
discover
Coke,
that one of our
exactly.
prime suspects, Victor Cooper, used to work as a ranger in Conwell County.
There you have it. He must have come into contact with the threshold in Conwell Woods, and the old god sank his claws into him.
Makes sense. What about Cyrene, then?
Is that the scarred woman? I've come across descriptions of her, but never a surname.
That's her. She calls herself Faith Cyrene.
I wish I could provide some insight, but I've learned very little of her.
All right. I also wonder why the heck these people may have broken Mom out.
Both Cooper and Sharon were at Engstrom's at the same time. They must have had some contact there.
Oh, excuse me. Oh dear. I was going to do some speedrun practice once we finish Kathy Rain, but I don't think I will. I'm kind of tired.
I guess so. Regardless, if she's with these people, Mom is in serious fucking trouble.
I think I need to have a nap once we're done, because I've got the Little Nightmares race to host tonight. Don't want to miss that.
Agreed. I'd go as far as to say mortal peril.
Your mum is trouble. Yeah, she is.
Another thing, Tom. You mentioned a planetary conjunction?
Ah, yes. When Saturn and Venus meet, the planes align and the malleable draws close.
So that's when you think the bad guys will try to reestablish this threshold?
That's what I fear, yes. At that moment, the conditions will be ideal.
When does this event occur exactly?
Tomorrow?
Oh, Meadow mentioned that before. It should be about 6 hours from now.
Not
give or
even
take.
that. Great. Wonderful. He's giving discount John Constantine. Yeah, he does have kind of a Constantine-y look to him.
All right, shit. Guess we're on the clock.
Indeed. So how about it, Detective Rain? Shall we work together?
What do you say, Kathy? 3 is a good number, isn't it?
Sure, why not? We all have 6 hours to live anyway.
No, my mum is also trouble. But she's the good kind of trouble.
Oh, let's not succumb to gloom already.
Yeah. I guess we better make a plan.
Oh gosh, I'm so sorry everyone. I don't know why I'm so sleepy all of a sudden. I put
In
some
case we lose
socks on during the
contact,
break because my
these
feet were
radios
cold and
should
now
come
I'm
in handy.
sleepy. Nowhere near as messy as Constantine, but a bonfire in a dive bar composed of detritus wouldn't be as messy as John, very true.
Good. Only one gun between the 3 of us, though? I guess I better not miss.
At least we've got the element of surprise in our favor.
I wouldn't be so sure. Andrea's notes mentioned a wireless surveillance system.
Underground, those signals would likely be sent on a narrow low-band frequency.
Okay, can we disrupt that somehow?
I think so. I should be able to modify one of those radios to briefly jam the video feed.
Perfect. You got a car, Tom?
I do. You take the lead, we will follow.
Okay.
All right. This should be it. Better move carefully. All right. The coast is clear. Let's go.
God, I hope I didn't need anything else from that room.
A surveillance room!
Jackpot. Looks empty. Let's check it out.
You two go ahead. I'll scout the rest of this tunnel.
Good idea. I'll be with you in a sec. Got anything?
No Cooper, no Sharon. I've got somebody that could be Faith Cyrene, though?
Time to surveil.
Show me.
Indeed.
Right here.
Yeah, I think that's her. Any idea how to get to that room?
Nope. There's no map or layout anywhere.
I'll bring Tom and look for her. You stay...
Okay, call me on the radio if you need me.
Didn't mean to click then.
Will do. Oh, and
Yeah?
in case something happens to me and Mom's here, you'll get her out, right?
Don't talk like that, Kathy.
Promise, Eileen.
Okay, I promise.
Good. Keep that radio on. Looks like the tunnel splits here. Not sure which path leads to Faith.
There's Tom.
Looks like it splits off here.
Yes. I'll take this path. You go straight. Any
Can we
sign of
lock
trouble
her in?
will connect on the radio.
I don't think so, but we can go check.
Fine. Take this at least.
Your famous electric weapon. What an honor.
Don't read too much into it, you weirdo.
I'll try. Be careful.
Okay, no, we can't because the game is progressing.
Took you long enough.
Oh, we found
I'm here
her.
to avenge my friend. Murderer.
Hello, evil Kathy.
I may have killed your friend. But you killed my world. No. It can't be. You're her. My doppelganger.
Cypher, I think we
Won
both
back
called
then,
that
did
one.
you? In the burning woods. So you escaped from that place? The Malleable? Oh, I've been to hell and back. And Big Daddy, he is very, very angry
I'm shocked.
with you.
Shocked.
He'll return
well,
soon.
not that shocked.
Thanks to us. And when he arrives, he will tear you from limb to limb. Whatever you're planning, you won't live long enough to see it. This is for Lucas, bitch.
Don't you dare harm my child, Vixen!
Oh,
no, Mom.
There's our mother.
You've got it all wrong. Victor, get your useless hide over here. It's not what you think, Mom. She's fooling you.
Enough lies.
Kathy, come in. God, were those shots?
We're on top of it. Stay where you are, E.
Okay, just be careful.
Okay, let's see what we've got to interact with here. We've got a keypad, we've got a valve, metal doors, crack pipe.
Some kind of vapor is leaking out of the pipe there.
Oh, okay. I thought she would just fire the fucking gun if I clicked on it, but apparently not. Damn it. That wasn't powerful enough.
Shit! I got a few solid hits in there, but it didn't work.
Okay.
The metal must be too tough. Tom! You okay back there?
Unharmed? We should strategize before this goon gets the drop on us.
I mean, he's kind of already got the drop on us, but sure.
That valve must control the pressure in those pipes, but it's quite far from my position.
Can I use my radio on Tom?
Hey, Tom, come in. Over.
Yes, there we go.
I hear you. Over.
Could you make a run for that valve?
I'll do my best. Cover me. I'll make a move shortly after we hang up.
Will do.
There we go. Easy peasy.
Good job, Tom. I hit that bastard.
Thank you, Eggy. Yeah, so our mum is very, very unwell, as Pudlord said. But Kathy has changed her hair colour, and she's frankly developed a personality and started establishing boundaries with her mother since she put her in the institution. And her mother is very much of the opinion that that's not her daughter. Her daughter would never do that. So the fact that there's another Kathy who has her lovely black hair, as her mother puts it, and doesn't act the way the one that very barely comes to visit her in the institution does, means that this Kathy, the one we're playing as, isn't the real one in Kathy's mum's mind. And that's what Doppelganger Kathy is relying on, basically. She's been horribly manipulated. The reason Kathy dyes her hair is because her dad's hair was black. She's got her hair from her dad, and she does not have a good relationship with her father, or didn't have a good relationship with her father before he ran away. So Kathy, with the exception of the lighter that she keeps, which was her dad's, because it's a good lighter, kind of tries to sever all ties that she has with her dad. And her mum doesn't like that. She doesn't like the fact that Kathy is her own person and doing her own things and living her own life. Kathy, bless her, has grown up in a very unpleasant household. Not her mum's fault, because, again, her mum is not well. But because her dad wasn't there, she was having to deal with that all by herself. And you learn in the first game that her mum actually became estranged from the rest of her family, and took Kathy with her. So Kathy didn't have any other familial support growing up. So it makes a lot of sense that she had her mother committed and has tried to avoid spending time around her quite a lot of the time, because her mum ruined her life. But her mum doesn't see it that way. So yeah, it's complicated and sad, and unfortunately makes a lot of sense from a psychological perspective. Hello, Martel. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Damn, I missed most of the playthrough. Unfortunately, yes. It's been very, very good. Hopefully you'll be able to play this yourself at some point, because I think you'd enjoy this. Lazy Sunday. We love a lazy Sunday. I'm still in my jammies. So...
Yes, but let's not celebrate just yet. We've got the advantage, but we better not dawdle.
Oh, we've got a rifle now.
Empty.
Oh.
Guess you ran out of ammo just now.
Boo! Boo hiss!
That camera is probably connected to a video feed in the surveillance room. Might be useful somehow. I don't think that helps.
Let's see if we can talk to E.
Come in. Over.
I'm here. I saw you on the monitor. Great job. Over.
Aww.
Yeah, thanks. It got a bit hairy there, but we've sent him packing. Let's talk.
My lawn, still in my jammies. Excellent.
Can you tell where that elevator goes?
No, sorry. I don't have any visuals of the other floors.
Okay.
Hey, you have a view of the keypad in here from that camera on the ceiling, right?
Yeah? Why?
Well, can you rewind the footage and check what code they used?
Oh, great idea. Give me a minute. I found the right spot, but I can only see the first 3 digits. 599.
All right, I can work with that. I don't want to ask her about that.
That's fair.
There's no need for us to discuss him right now.
I mean, he's right there, so yeah, probably not, but...
That big valve sure came in handy.
I saw. Great teamwork.
Can you see anything of use in the tunnel that Tom came from?
I don't think so. There are no cameras in there.
Okay.
I don't want to ask her about that.
Okay, so there's nothing else for us to ask
That's
her
all for
about.
now. Over and out.
There we go. Not the best solution to
Let's
that,
go.
but perfectly viable
Wait.
strategy.
He's near. The Dark One. The Great Eye.
Oh no.
All the more reason to stop the bad guys. Come on.
Oh no.
I cannot. I'm sorry. I was barely able to escape him the last time.
That's how you brute force things. Yep. Long time ago, Slow was gonna get rid of some stuff that was at his parents' place, and one of the things was a briefcase, and I was like, no, give me that. And he said, but it's locked and I don't know the code. And I was like, yeah, give me 20 minutes. Unlocked it. Reset the code. Now only I can get into it.
For fuck's sake. Pull yourself together. I need your help.
I was lucky. I got the right numbers fairly quickly. And that's why modern keypads lock you out after a number of misses. Exactly. I found a briefcase and the code was 007. Of course it fucking was. Can't say I blame him. No,
This
me neither.
is me pulling myself together. Believe me. I hoped I could resist. Take this.
A knick-knack. Well, gee, I'm saved.
This isn't the time for quips.
That's really
You are
pretty.
holding a selenite seal. It has purifying properties said to be able to expel evil spirits.
I'm really loving the discoloration of her hand underneath it. It's very nice.
Sounds like a lot of wild conjecture to me.
You're kind of in wild conjecture territory now, love, so you may as well get used to it. It really is
It is
beautiful
not,
pixel
trust
work.
me. Keep it close. You will know when to use it. Now, go. Stop them. Save your mother.
The supernatural is here, Kathy. Come on. Yeah, exactly. You know, if every pixel art game that we play going forwards looks as good as this...
Damn it, she's here!
I think I can die happy. You're fighting a god, Kathy. And not even like an Abrahamic god, but like an old one.
Move aside, Mom.
We're into
She's the
some
fake one.
Lovecraft shit.
She's the imposter.
She's the fake one? She stopped at nothing to get me out of that torture chamber. That's
There we go.
what a real daughter does.
Listen, Kathy, you're in the zone where even Fox Mulder would agree things are getting weird. Yeah, exactly. Okay, I'm just gonna throw this out there, because this could get a little heavy for some folks in chat. We are going to have a conversation with our mentally unstable mother who doesn't think we're her daughter. This could be a bit rough. If you need to step away for a minute, please do. I will put a note in chat to say when the conversation is over. But yeah, this could be a rough one for some folks, so please do take care of yourselves first and foremost.
No, it's not. A real daughter doesn't give you what you want. She gives you what you need.
Oh, spare me your tough love bullshit. You think you know better than your own mother? What I need is someone who shows up and actually gives a fuck.
I care, Mom, but there's a limit to how much shit I can take. You raised me to stand up for myself, and that includes you.
Well, I thought you'd changed.
Holy shit!
I thought you had become the daughter I wanted.
I wish. We've always been like this. You and I, at odds with one another. And as painful as that is, I think it will always be part of our story. I'm too proud to ever beg for help. You know that. But, Mom, this time I really need you to be there for me. I really need you to see me.
Catherine? I don't understand.
I don't want to find out on stream, but we can find out another time.
I guess that's that. Drop the gun, bitch, or I'll paint the floor with Mom's throat. Let her go. This is between us.
Petty fools, with your pointless little feuds. We are on the cusp of a glorious transformation!
Victor, you fucking idiot, it's too early. It won't be stable.
Quiet, Tulpa. You are nothing but a lowly familiar. The fire in my veins will bind the threshold, once and for all. And our two worlds will become as one.
Well, at least Mum's safe. Oh, wow. They are just flexing with this pixel art. Victor is the current host of the Crimson One, yes. Oh, goody,
No,
we're back in the Malleable.
Not again.
Dark Link fight with your Tulpa now. Yep. Nightmare time.
I've beat this place before. I can do it again.
Yep. We've got this.
Nothing useful, just a terrible smell. Various things, all decrepit and ruined. The cogs again. I'm back in the machine. Everything is out of tune. It's like it's growing out of the ceiling. More moving machinery. Everything shifting, everything.
I'm back in the building again. Yep.
Looks like an altar. Is the box a gift? Or some kind of trap?
Both?
Well,
Oh,
well.
jeez.
Look what crawled out of the gutter. Ready for a world of pain? The malleable will make you squirm, and I've got a front row seat. When I get through this door, you'll be the one in a world of pain, soothsayer. Soothsayer, huh? Don't give me too much credit. For all his faults, that deranged psycho Victor managed to stab 3 out of 6. Deranged is an understatement, sacrificing himself like that. You think that was deliberate? No. That was just a stupid overdose. That idiot couldn't even follow a simple plan. Stabbing women was more his strong suit. Mommy issues, I'm sure. What a brute. Unlike him, I kill with finesse. It takes cunning to murder someone by a fall, to burn them alive, hang them by a noose. Why'd you even do it like that? You should know. You're the one who taught me.
Okay, so before we carry on, because I know the question has been asked 3 out of 6. Kathy Rain 2 Soothsayer is about the Soothsayer serial killings, fictional serial killings. But the Soothsayer killed 6 people. 3 of them were stabbed to death. And then 1 was burned alive. 1 was believed to be a suicide initially because they were found hanged. And the other one was believed to be a suicide initially because they were thrown, or they thought jumped, from the top of a building. Fictional for now. Oi, no Fed posting in hobby chat. Yes, please please don't try this at home. Or anywhere else for that matter. Really poor quality. Yeah. That means he stabbed the florist.
What are you on about? I never killed anyone. Don't make me laugh. In 1995, you left a trail of corpses in your wake. Wait, are you talking about the monsters in the Malleable? They're not fucking monsters!
They look like monsters to you?
They feel, they suffer. And you stabbed them, pushed them down a pit, burned everything, did this to my face. What I've brought to the world is justice. So, wait, hanging the deacon? That was because of how Isaac Price died in jail? Penny finally dropped, huh? Good for you. So you basically use these murders to enact your own little revenge fantasy. Oh, but they were so much more than that. Each sacrifice for Mr. Burgundy brought us closer to the old god's awakening. So you're just Mr. Burgundy's obedient pet, are you? Aw, jealous. We both know you never stop longing for a daddy of your own. Poor broken girl, always searching for a new daddy to take you away. And oopsie, I took one from you, didn't I? That old fat pile of misery on the roof. You actually cared about him, didn't you? Yes, I cared. And you'll fucking pay for what you did. Oh, we'll see about that. At least you never got to slit Mom's throat, you unhinged freak. That was a ruse, you imbecile. I would never actually hurt her. I love her like you never could. I'd go to the ends of the earth for her. Why do you think I broke her out of that fucking death trap? For some demented, selfish reason, I bet. I don't trust a word coming out of your mouth. You really don't know anything. I'm tired of this. You go and have a nice torment, bitch. Come back here, you coward! I can't find a way to open that door. There's no choice but to explore this place.
What are these doppelgangers? Exactly that.
It's a box
I don't know
with
how
3
else to
locks
explain
requiring
them.
3 keys.
Shadow Kathy is literally a shadow of Kathy that was created by the world that we're currently in. Okay, so we're doing the 3 key thing again. Is there anything out in the hallway that we can... we can go to the elevator? Okay.
There are no buttons in the elevator, but it took me here.
Hey, Valcion, welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Was she? Yeah, I believe so.
Looks like a stack of newspaper articles.
Starting to think that our Kathy might be a changeling. Maybe.
Shit.
Oh dear.
Oh
boy.
Huh? What's this around my neck?
This is such a weird amalgam of the library and the crypt that we were in the first game.
Yeah, it tightens when I try to remove it.
Oh,
my God.
Kathy Rain, judgment awaits.
Ben Townsend? Is that you?
Benedict Townsend is with God. I was made in his image. Now, heed these words.
Oh boy.
Enlightenment leads to mercy, ignorance to doom. You may approach the first altar.
I guess this is the first altar.
State the sacrificial pattern.
Okay. We've got the newspaper articles because the game isn't so mean that it makes us... Victor Cooper's murder rampage begins. Oh, nice. Yeah, this game isn't mean enough to make us try and remember the pattern properly, particularly as we learnt about the killings out of order. So our first one was... stabbed, I believe. Suicide unveiled as Faith Cyrene's debut kill. Okay, so... stabbed. That was the guy that fell. Faith Cyrene gleefully claims another victim, Deacon Benedict. So the hanging was next, then the burning.
state the sacrificial pattern.
Oh, that was the repeat button, not the,
You have passed. Proceed to the second tribulation.
Oh,
Order
you
the
bugger.
locations of the sacrificed souls.
Okay. So... Bonsai is the last one. We want writer's desk after that. First one was... Oh. Are they going to get something wrong here? I think they are. Okay, we'll finish this off after the break because the break's coming up in like a minute. It is not Eggy, but people misconstrue it as one. Anyway, now is a great time to grab a drink, grab a snack, have a stretch, get some fresh air, all that good stuff, and I will see you after the break in about 3 minutes.
Thunders your hawk.
No!
Hang
I'm at 79%!
We've done so much work! Robbed! Yeah, we've been robbed! Do your thing. Tims? Tims. The door! I have opened it for you. No, don't clamour at me. Go and get the egg. Tims, egg, seek. Tims, please, work with me here. You are. And now nobody can see anything but your butt. Nobody wants to see your butt. They want to see your beautiful little face. Which they still can't see because you're too short. Oh, baby. No, no kisses. Ah, he licked my nose. The tail wags. Yeah, he is very much my dog. Like, he likes Slow, my partner, but fucking loves me. That answers that question. Walter Gilman is dead. Game over. We just kissed him goodnight. Something beginning with P and ending in Y. Clearly Jimmy Carter. Yeah, it must be Jimmy Carter. To be fair, the hair's way too well kept to be the other guy. Pussy. And maybe Pussy kill him. And enlighten me, Nat. How exactly does someone pussy kill a person? Did it! I did it! Look at us go! Oh, we're so speedy now! Nyom.
Oh, what's that?
He's only a little excited, can you tell? What's that you said, right? You mean the big door?
No, Dan. Look at the body.
I was going to.
Look at it.
With you.
Perceive it.
Welcome back from the break, everybody. I hope you're all feeling
body?
refreshed.
I see your body.
I've figured out why I was sleepy. It's because the snacks that I had during the stream did not have enough protein in them. So I just need to cope with that. So, the Caduceus. Let's talk about the Caduceus before we continue. I'm warm again. I'm getting excited, so I'm warm now. Thank you. So the caduceus, which is the two snake stick, is linked with Hermes, who was, among many other things, the god of commerce and traders and travelers. He was also a psychopomp. He led people to the underworld. So I thought it was Caduceus as well, but I have been following a classicalist on YouTube, and she says Caduceus. So I am going to trust the expert when it comes to how it's supposed to be pronounced. But yeah, it's a symbol of Hermes, the messenger of the gods, one of the main psychopomps, the god of trickery, and as a result has ended up being one of my favourite gods because he's just in it for the fun of it. Yeah, I hate that they have ruined the street cred of Hermes. I mean, comedy is all about timing, true. Greek Loki, got it. Basically, yes. Like, Hermes, literally, the day he was born, stole one of the other gods' cattle, hid some of them, killed the rest, and then pretended like he didn't do it. The god of teleflorists. But somewhere along the line, and it's believed to have been attributed specifically to the American military where this started, the caduceus became a symbol for medicine by accident, when it's actually supposed to be, as Cypher rightly pointed out, the one snake stick that is the medicine one. Wasn't me just baby Hermes 1 day old. Exactly. Like, Hermes ingratiated himself with the other gods basically by going, yeah, well, I'm a fucking god, ain't I? And they were all just like, holy shit, I like your moxie. This kid's got stones. Yeah, so the caduceus is not a symbol for medical professionals, but is often misconstrued as one. Baby Hermes or Baby Herman? Baby Hermes any day of the week. I want to be in that trickster god's good books, and I want to be in his tricking party, as it were. Tricksters are so fun unless you're being tricked. You see, the best thing there is that for the most part, any of the other gods that got tricked by Hermes were just like, holy shit, well done. Well done, that god. They all really liked him. I do not want the attention of any god, that is fair. Mailman was second. Student was third. Priest was fourth. I think that's right. So, nurse, postman, priest, student, writer, gardener.
You have succeeded. The final trial awaits.
I think I could stand toe-to-toe with Hermes. Even if I'm wrong, it'll be a fun story. Yeah, absolutely. HobbyTan, aspirant member of the Hermes pen testing red team. Fuck yeah.
State the sequence of the sacraments in the ritual.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Okay. I'm actually going to read these because the way they've reworded them for this part of the game is really good. On February 7th, Rose Amanda Taylor, a 47-year-old psychiatric nurse, was found dead by Robert Tippett, the owner of the Azure Sky Motel. Hey, Faded One, welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. No worries at all. You enjoy your time in the Lurkers Lounge. Blood everywhere, like a goddamn butcher room, Tippett says, wide-eyed, and continues to emphasise that this city is going to hell. You go ahead and print that. Unlike Mr. Tippett, the murderer, Victor Cooper, wasn't averse to blood. An experienced hunter like him had spilled plenty in his day, but contrary to his previous kills, this one was not for food, but another kind of sustenance, bestowed upon a greater power through a layer of black volcanic glass. Most tricksters tend to have a fondness for mortals. Game respects game. Yeah, exactly. Initially reported as a suicide, the death of Eric Holloway on March 12th has been officially reclassified by KPD as homicide. The victim was pushed off the roof of the building at 4 Verdant Street by a woman called Faith Cyrene. The last thing he saw before the sweet release of death was the great eye gazing into the depths of his tormented soul. Holloway led a quiet and simple life working as a mailman for the city, but after the death of his fiancée Sarah, he fell into a severe depression that spiraled into drug addiction. Police sources told us that there are links to the brutal motel stabbing of nurse Rose Taylor on Statehood Day, but we were reluctant to share further details of an ongoing investigation. Deacon Benedict Townsend, age 51, was found dead early on April 4th in the rectory of the King of Kings Catholic Church. The cause of death was determined to be hanging. Turns out that the conniving and treacherous Faith Cyrene had set up a meeting with the doomed deacon under false pretenses. While diligently completing each phase of the ritual, she staged the murder to look like a suicide. Now the Gazette brings you the exclusive scoop. All of the soothsayer killings to date, including Eric Holloway and Rose Taylor, were in fact solicited by the brutal Mr. Burgundy, aka Isaac Price. Not even death seems to have put a stop to this villain as he continues his machinations from the malleable. The infamous soothsayer has cranked up the heat on her killing spree as the latest victim, a college student in her early 20s, was determined to have been brutally burned alive on Constance Hill. The death occurred on the night of April 25th. The victim was blissfully unaware of the danger when agreeing to meet up with the perpetrator and was unable to put up a fight while heavily intoxicated by pyre. She was too confused to even understand what the mirror held up to her face truly meant. Not until she saw the eye did she realise what horrors awaited her. Murdering someone at a public site like this was a risky proposition for Faith Cyrene, but unlike her previous kills, it wasn't premeditated. Sure, Faith had brought the mirror and pyre, but she didn't make the final decision until Andrea slipped up and said the wrong thing, setting her off. 2 birds with 1 stone, Faith Cyrene thought, as she shielded her ears from the screams and discovered that it is true what they say. Cooked human does smell like pork. Thinking on it as a place that's somewhat based on Kathy's mind, I can believe she would have her snake sticks messed up. Yeah, that is fair, particularly as she's an American living under the American healthcare system, which may not be as bad in the 90s as it is now, but it's still pretty fucking bad. At age 49, the one and only Deborah Sinclair was tragically taken from us. She was stabbed to death on May 8th in her iconic cabin. The circumstances surrounding this crime are strikingly similar to the original casualty of the soothsayer Rose Taylor, another middle-aged woman stabbed to death in her home by the ruthless killer Victor Cooper. Deborah was open-minded when it came to drugs, but her murderer knew she would never willingly try pyre. It was child's play for him to slip some into her tea, though. Deborah always stuck to the same routine when they had their little chats about her book. a manuscript Cooper had no intent of letting her finish. When it came to the mirror, she was all too accommodating, curious to the end, even as she saw the eye of the old god before her. She protested when the knife came, but it was over quick. This wasn't Victor's first kill, after all. And we don't have a newspaper article for the florist because nobody's discovered her yet. Okay, so... drug her. Show her the mirror. Stab her. We've got 5 though, so what have we got here? I guess... mirror, eye, and then skull would be death. Local florist died in tragic accident. She fell on her shears repeatedly and then sat at her desk. You also think it's syringe, mirror, eye, skull.
Hello.
Yeah. Hey Eggle, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today.
Rejoice in your righteousness, Kathy Rain. You have seen our plight and grasped the breadth of our sacrifice. Go with God's blessing.
Looks like I can release the ropes here.
Yay!
Is that mercy? I am unconstricted.
What happened to you, Ben?
The Dark One tricked me, put a taint in my drink, dulled my senses, made me obedient. I failed to see the devil in her eyes until the noose was chafing on my skin.
Beards with no mustaches have always looked odd to me. Yeah, that's fair.
But a betrayal was only the fleeting conclusion of a life filled with pain and loss.
I suppose that's one way to look at it, Modale.
A childhood forever tainted by abuse, neglect, and utter abandonment. Alas, the sorrow in this heart granted no respite until its final mournful beat.
That's horrible. I'm so sorry.
You are blameless, Minda, but be aware that the malleable is far from done with you.
I want to give him a hug.
The only way to emerge victorious is by defeating the true enemy, the one who assumed and grasped beyond his station.
Who are you talking about?
Sadly, I'm not allowed to say. This wretched shell cannot defy its creator, as certain boundaries are out of my reach.
Okay.
But take this before I depart for the void.
Oh, what you got for me? We remember that from the first game. People just being lifted away. Yay, we got a key! So we need to find 2 more
I should
keys.
move on. There's nothing more for me to do on this floor.
I want to see if there is anything over here that we couldn't get to before. No, it doesn't look like it.
There's nothing else I can do with the ropes.
Okay, fine.
Hello there.
Oh, that's wonderful, Eggle.
Sarah.
No, I'm not... Eric?
Sarah! I'll get you out!
Oh boy. you can't hit me from here.
Something made him stop here. It seems this area is safe.
Flashbacks to uni, oh god. And hello Agamemnon, welcome in. I hope you're doing well.
It's a cracked burial urn, assembled from the shards I found on the floor in this room. It barely holds together through some strange, unseen force.
Pop it on the gravestone.
The shards fuse together, repairing the urn.
What's that familiar, warm light?
It's called glue, Kathy.
I remember now. Sarah was the beginning, not the end.
What happened, Eric?
I spiraled, and then that scarred harpy found me. Oh, the drugs she brought.
Yeah, very much so,
how
Cyborg.
well they fit in the holes my rotting love left behind. Pyre was the worst of them. It drilled through skin, flesh, and bone. Cut so deep it started to scratch the soul. And now, that broken spirit fuels the malleable.
I
really glad
need
to hear
your
that,
help,
Echo.
Eric. How do I leave this place?
If I knew I wouldn't be here. I can feel the pain in every inch of this wretched body. But soon, the iron chain will grant me blissful oblivion, and I'll crawl back into the womb of the machine.
Oh, Eric.
Huh. I can suddenly hear something rattling inside. There was another key in the urn. I'll grab that before I put it back. I guess it's time to move on. I think I'm done on this floor.
That's fair, Cyborg. But yeah, the cutscenes are in this area are really giving off blasphemous vibes. You're right, and now I kind of want to see a Kathy Rain Penitent 1 skin.
Andrea?
You did this to me.
No, that was Faith. I'm not her.
I need you to feel what I feel.
Oh boy.
I need you to burn.
Oh wow. That's so cool. I can't get away from her fast enough to... Man, she's hot. She is. You're right. Okay. Huh. Okay. Interesting. I can't stop to turn any of the valves, so I guess I just have to run around for a little bit. There's got to be something I can do, but... Oh no! There we go. Run, Kathy! Ah! I clicked out of the game! There we go.
The pain.
Sorry, when I clicked out of the game by accident, it paused chat because of it scrolling.
For a time. Hurry, before the malevolence returns.
There we go.
Andrea, I'm sorry for what happened to you.
Don't be. The burned girl is dead and at peace.
So you're not her?
No. I am a tulpa. A thought form.
What does that mean?
That I am a sentient construct based on Andrea Hall. An animated piece of the malleable.
There you go. So that's confirmation that one of the Cathys, whichever one it is a construct of the malleable. And yeah, I'd figured out what I needed to do. It was just timing it right so that I could actually, you know, be at a vent as it was doing the smoke thing.
Why were you created then?
Steam? You know what I mean.
Because of my significance to you. Or rather, your twin. The one who calls herself Faith Cyrene.
So Faith's presence here created you?
Yes. I was the victim of her greatest betrayal. And the fiery Punisher is my role to play.
Oh, that's interesting. So, when Kathy came to the Malleable the first time, her dad, her mum, and herself were the things created. So does that mean that if Faith being here has created the tulpas of the victims from her life, does that mean that technically Faith is a creation because Kathy was a victim of her own behavior originally? Is that what we're getting at here? Faith only exists because of the harm Kathy did to herself?
You seem more coherent than the other constructs I've encountered in the Malleable.
I was made in the burned girl's image, and she had the most brilliant mind. She just had one fatal flaw.
And what was that?
Love. That old cliché.
Oh?
She was in love with Faith Cyrene?
Tragic, isn't it?
Oh no.
Even now, knowing all the suffering, I can feel a deep longing to be close to her, even if it would mean to be consumed by her flames again and again and again.
Oh, that sucks. Can you imagine letting someone in, being that vulnerable with them, only for them to not only betray you, but commit the ultimate act of betrayal by killing you, and not in a quick or painless way either? That fucking sucks.
That's horrible. None of you had to die. If I hadn't unleashed Faith all those years ago, none of this would have happened.
Literally lighting you on fire, yeah.
Those are dangerous thoughts in the Malleable. Strength of spirit is the only commodity here, and doubt means death.
Help me then. What am I really up against, and how do I fight it?
All I can say is, Mr. Burgundy and Faith Cyrene are both deluded, ascribing their own selfish motivations to the old god. They fail to see that they cannot understand the unfathomable, and that will be their undoing.
What does that even mean? How can I leave this place?
I'm sorry, but I cannot say, and I must leave soon. This existence is unbearable for me.
That's fair.
Please, not yet. I have so many questions.
The real villain of
sure
the
I can
game,
do this
projecting.
alone.
Yep.
I have faith in you, Kathy Rain. Trust in your own truth, and I know that you will live to see another dawn.
I really like the way they've expanded on the malleable in this one. I mean, first of all, we know what it's fucking called now, which is nice. But... like... when we got to this part in Kathy Rain 1, we all sort of came to the conclusion that Kathy needed to deal with her own demons, and that was why we were being presented with what we were being presented with. But it seems like it's a little bit more than that. The Malleable is a great name for an alternate realm. It really is. And, like, no shade to Silent Hill, but it's so much better than Nowhere. Now she's dealing with Faith's demons. Ah, but is she? Because Faith doesn't really have any demons. Like, if we go with the victimhood angle, this is almost like a journey through the circles of hell, and we're at the point now where... are they not one and the same? Yes and no. The Other World is another name, which is just Irish mispicking. Yeah, absolutely. Now, I prefer the Malleable to Nowhere, because Nowhere just feels a little bit... well, it's not here, is it?
The elevator doesn't open. I'm stuck in here.
Are you, though?
There's something in the fire pit. There was another key inside.
Ta-da. Oh, I was going to anyway, Cypher. I was just clicking around.
The elevator took me back here. I guess I'm done on the other floors.
Hey, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. Nowhere, might as well call it not Kansas anymore. Well, quite. Oh, thank you. It's my Canada hockey jersey from the year they won the ice hockey at the Olympics. And thank you for the compliment on my hair, too. It could do with a wash, but it's alright. Really desperately need to re-dye it, actually, because the colour's grown out quite a lot. Yeah, exactly, Pudlord. Of course it's the gun.
Lucas's revolver.
That's a really nicely
Only one
pixel
bullet in,
revolver,
though.
to be fair.
Better make it count. Time to end this.
Oh, right, yeah, we actually have to leave the room first. There we go. We need some good trigger discipline. Oh, she had good trigger discipline. Yes, she did. Imagine me having thoughts on writing choices. Can't be, surely. Well, I'm glad we didn't have to QTE that. But it would have been nice to get to deal the killing
like
blow
this.
ourselves.
Oh, thank God you're here, Mr. B. Help me.
He's not going to help you.
I've done everything you asked for. I killed all those people for you, just like you wanted.
There, little thrall.
It will soon be over. Alas, your time has come.
She didn't fucking hesitate. I don't blame her.
But you promised. You said I'd be the one. That the old god would... That he would make me prime. That he'd make me the real one.
Oh, you got lied to.
Hush now. With the sacred power I carry within, I consecrate you, and I bless you.
Quite pleased to see Shadow Kathy get manipulated quite so fucking thoroughly, considering what she did to lots of people in the real world. Killed those people. I wanted those people thrilled. I want you to take them to a theme park. Oops.
It is time, Kathy Rain. Vengeance is yours.
You want me to do your dirty work for you? Take out your own trash, Isaac. Everything she did was because of you. You were the one behind the murders.
Of course, as was my duty. I am ever the old god's servant. Every sacrifice made his voice clearer, his will more tangible. Soon, his dormant spirit will be ready to emerge from the confines of my flesh form. And his glory will be greater than ever before. Now, stop this bickering and fulfill your destiny. End her life and avenge your friend. This is the moment you have been waiting for. Kill her.
I'm sad I can't pick up the knife.
She's still alive. Barely. She's at my mercy. Everything I had on me is gone. Except this.
And it's got the same markings as the seal that Tom gave us.
It looks like the thing Tom gave me, the selenite seal, but morphed into the shape of a bullet. I loaded the bullet in the empty chamber.
3 guesses what we're about to do.
No, I'm not going to do what you want. You feed on the misery of others. I know who the true enemy is.
You fool. Nothing from the malleable can harm me.
That's okay. Guns don't hurt people. Bullets do.
Oh, I don't doubt that. It just so happens I brought a little present with me.
Joke's on you, dickhead.
That insolent betrayer slipped you something, didn't he?
Kathy, why did you show your hand? Why didn't you just shoot the fucker without
Goodbye,
telling him?
Isaac.
Oh, nice. Actually, you're coming in closer to the end, Nat.
Man met his end. A suit.
I think it might have been Hoodlord, yeah.
A twisted, wrung out malice. Run amok. The parasitic shades over the pulpiteers. Progenitor, progeny, have played out their parts. I grieve your present lack of voice. But in places like this, the air is not
really air. Since I was shrunk by the flames, this has been a discordant threshold dwelling. When things are out of tune, everyone suffers. Consecutive translation errors, distorted directives, clad in fervor and fallacy. I come from a soul of rigid static on an endless black plane. A realm of nothing but cold and profound loneliness. Curiosity summoned me here, but it is time for me to depart. Meanwhile, a sense of obligation for your utilization. Travel liquid. I hold your hue in great esteem, for the red is strong in you. You may proceed.
God, this pixel art's so good.
Fuck. I can't believe I'm still breathing. I gotta hurry. This whole place is about to come down.
Slow's having a good time.
Did we win?
I think so.
The threshold has been sealed shut. For good, we can hope.
Catherine.
Yes, Mom?
I'd like to go home now.
I don't think they'll let you, Mom.
That's not what I meant. Back to the facility.
That's probably for the best.
That's a good sign. Yeah, some progress. Oh, fuck, but not for us.
Hey.
Oh, hey.
So, you can probably tell what happened.
Yeah. I'm really sorry, Kathy.
I don't have anywhere else to go.
Oh, good on you now.
I realize that. Is there something you want to ask me?
This is already humiliating enough, E.
Maybe. But I need you to ask me properly.
Yep.
Come on, E.
Did you hear what I just said?
Good on you,
Eileen?
Yes?
Can I please stay with you for a while?
Of course you can. You're my friend. And I love you.
I'm so proud of Eileen right now, actually, like, setting some boundaries with Kathy there and being like, no, I need you to say this.
So,
is someone cutting onions?
You really died for nothing, huh? All that evidence buried under tons of rubble. And the reward goes bye-bye. But hey, look on the bright side. At least the cops didn't pin your murder on me. Fan-fucking-tastic, eh?
Miss Rain?
Let me guess. The debt collector? You must be here for my organs.
Not quite. Bill Davenport, Esquire. I'm
Oh,
the
he
executor of Mr. Longhorn's estate.
Good for you, buddy. I guess you'll be spending plenty of time with Lucas's sons, huh? Enjoy hanging out with those juvenile assholes.
Nope.
I would, if that was part of my mandate. However, the wishes stated in Mr. Longhorn's will were different.
No, he fucking didn't.
Yeah, he fucking did.
I think we can take care of that medical debt for you. And more.
Thank you, Lucas.
He can't continue to be a father figure for her now. But he did the one thing she needed a father to do. Looked out for her when she needed it most. That was fucking brilliant. I've really, really enjoyed my time with this. It's beautiful. The sound design is top-notch. The puzzle design was great, with the exception of that quiz. The writing was fucking S tier. I mean, we've got writers in chat. I'm sure they'll agree with me. I think I'll definitely be putting in a vote on the Retro Raccoon Awards for this as prettiest game, because it was really pretty to look at, it was really pretty to listen to, and it was beautifully written. And massive props again to Kathy's voice actor, because she delivered her lines so well all the way through. Points well spent in a roundabout way, indeed. I'm glad you think so, Torpor. I suppose you technically got two games out of your play this, didn't you? Because originally Torpor requested that I play Kathy Rain 2, and I said I wanted to play the first one first. And I stand by that decision. I think as much as this can definitely be played as a standalone game, it benefits from you having played the first one and having the knowledge of Kathy's background and what happened to her in the first game in more detail. Though I believe, if I'm not mistaken, we'll check when we get to the... Oh, thank you, Alcium. We'll check when we get back to the main menu, but I think this has a previously on Kathy Rain, like, recap button. So you can watch what happened in the first game to get you up to speed if you need it. Makes the relationship between Kathy and Eileen deeper. Yeah, absolutely. Off she goes in the background. There it is. That was Kathy Rain. Now, I did say that I was gonna try for some speedrun practice today because it's time tick next weekend, but I'm tired and I will be on the Wheel of Struggle tonight. So I'm actually gonna finish up here so that I can like have some food and have a little rest and get myself ready for tonight. I need to give my voice a little rest as well because I'm going to be doing a fair amount of talking during
Farewell, my friend.
During the Wheel of Struggle race. So please, pretty please, I think it's 8 p.m. UK time. Let's take a look-see.
Farewell, my friend.
Yeah, 8 p.m. over on the Wheel of Struggle tonight. That's 8 p.m. UK time. You will have to adjust for your local time zone. DMAC and friend of the channel NBZ will be racing Little Nightmares.
Goodbye, my friends.
Let's give them shout outs too. If my stream deck will do the thing. There we go. Please do give them both a follow if you're not already following them. It is free to... Oh, didn't they change their name on Twitch as part of a joke recently? And can't change it back yet. Is it still MBZ? Yeah, it's still MBZ. So yes, please do give them both a follow if you're not already following. And please, if you are available tonight, do come along to the race and cheer them both on. They're both wonderful people, amazing streamers, and fantastic speedrunners. So it will be... I thought that was D-Mac's thing. Oh, no, D doesn't change his username for a bet or for a joke. He just changes his username because the one he wants is still blocked out by some rando, and he refuses to settle on a specific username as a result. So he just keeps changing it until he gets what he wants. Anyway, it's time for us to go over to the ending screen. And I need to find somebody to send you over to. If my stream deck will load the screen. There we go. Let's see what we've got.
Goodbye.
Let's go and see Shimus, who is playing some Tomb Raider. So we should see specifically DMAC at some point, maybe. Don't give him ideas. Right, yeah, so you know where I'm going to be later. I should be live on Wednesday, as long as work doesn't screw me over. We'll play some more Ace Attorney. We're getting very close to the end of Ace Attorney 1 now, which is very exciting. So hopefully I'll see you tonight over on the Wheel of Struggle. If I don't see you tonight on the Wheel of Struggle, hopefully I'll see you on Wednesday for some Ace Attorney, right here on this channel. But until I do see you next, I want you lovely folks to take care of yourselves, take care of each other, wash your fucking hands, even if you're from the shadow dimension, and have a wonderful rest of your weekend, however you're spending it. Now, go say hello to Shimmers for me.